live. And I've hit the button, so we are going. We are live. According to it, we are live. Hello, everyone, to Live and Wired, where we are live.
And wired on caffeine. Okay.
Caffeine, of course.
Yeah, caffeine, of course.
So,
Hold on.
Kat, just so you know, we're getting a little bit of wind noise.
Hold on, I can fix that. Oh god, I dropped you. No! Oh crap, where did my stand go?
Anyway.
We're professionals!
Oh, I should have a go on EFAP. I don't think that they'd be willing to put up with me.
I don't think I'd be willing to... What?
EFAP.
What is EFAP? Explain to the youth.
Every frame a pause. Mahler's little I think it's Mahler's podcast. Either that or he just is around so often that it seems like it. Okay. Where they just get a whole bunch of the like YouTube reviewer community together. Like get like 3 to 6 of them and just go through something and real-time riff on it while
so like
pausing
Mystery Science
approximately
Theater.
every frame. Now, it's more just dissection and review, so they pause it and pause it and pause it and go into detail.
Hold on. We have an invader. Hello.
Yeah. Also, how do I qualify as an invader exactly?
Because you have been on YouTube's naughty list.
Oh.
And because you're late, mister.
That I will cop to. I guess also I can cop to what Decker said as well.
That's a topic.
I did remember that we had Live and Wired tonight, but I lost track of time and I was a few minutes late. Now I'm sorry about that.
At least you weren't stuck in the middle of pooping. You weren't stuck in the middle of pooping, were you?
No, that was Lou, because I was out there with the one like, come on, I gotta go live, you gotta get this. Come up.
Your irritable bowel engine cares not for your schedules, Decker.
Oh boy. Eddie Herta, hello. Hello, chat. Hello, lots of people.
Hello, people. God, 3 psychos out of 4. Hey, do I look like a psycho from Borderlands? The gloves don't help. Okay, never mind.
Well, Borderlands 3 did include female psychos.
I know. They based them off of cosplayers who would cosplay as a psycho.
Nice.
Although, personally, I'm thinking, if you want equality, the tits should be out.
But if you want to be able to be sold in, like, and again...
I mean, if you're going to do female Pyramid Head, her tits should be out, and she should be castrating men and women. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, there's someone who did a female Pyramid Head, and her specialty weapon wasn't the giant knife, but do any of you guys know what a castration is on bulls and the tools that are used?
Is it like that thing from Clock Tower?
No.
Could it be?
Yes. We have a $2 donation by Illuminous Pooh. Sorry, we don't have the one who pronounces your name right. Saying, I'm afraid of backstories. When it started when... Ah!
Goddamn.
Timothy Armstrong, you got the Cyberpunk 2077 pre-order? So did I, and we're still waiting.
Yeah, that's the problem. Charlie pre-ordered Cyberpunk 2077. She pre-ordered it physical for Xbox so that we'd be able to swap the disc between the system and both play. But she didn't pre-order it from Best Buy.
Who she pre-ordered from? GameStop?
I think
Walmart?
Amazon.
Oh. Well, better than Walmart.
Well, yeah.
I remember the Walmart pre-orders for Xboxes.
Hey,
No, not this current generation. Like, I think like Xbox 360 era.
Well, all of those were just Red Ring of Death. Oh yes, the Red Ring.
Oh, Ring of Death. I remember a popular YouTube video which was basically how to make your Xbox 360 not have the Red Ring of Death when you're selling it back to GameStop.
Oh, the towel trick.
Yeah.
That revived it for just long enough that they'd be able to turn it on, dick around with it, be like, okay, it works. And then put it on the shelf for some poor sap to get it.
Yep. Listen, no one should be buying used consoles from GameStop.
So yeah, there's some serious news we should cover very soon, even though it's technically the hey, what's everyone working on section of the show.
No, that's at the end of the show.
Exactly. That's why it doesn't make sense to bring it up first, but it is kind of a thing. An elephant in the room, if you will.
Hey!
Creepy, how's your channel doing?
So, just out of curiosity, you've been waiting to bring that up all week, haven't you?
Yes, but I mean, not in a malicious way. I just think that everyone needs to be well informed, abreast of the situation. I love using the word abreast.
Which he says while gesturing to his black guest.
He doesn't have... You cannot go abreast if you don't have breast.
Don't tell him that. It'll just confuse him.
If you have man boobs, it's fine. But you don't have man boobs either.
I'm working on it.
Decker.
He says while drinking beer.
Yeah, I mean... No, you get more of a belly than boobs from beer. Not that I'd know or any.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, there was the fuckery that YouTube does from time to time. Yeah, they did it.
Yeah, and they're not going to help Creepy at all.
Should I just read the emails that I got out loud? I can bring them up. I was just wondering if I should just, Oh, wait, real quick before we do that.
$5 donation.
Had donated $5. Bought 1 square foot of Scottish land and ordered by Universal Life Church. I'm now Lord Reverend Illuminous Pooh, and I absolve this chat of all its sins. Amen. Okay.
Hey, we better inform Google.
Yeah.
Savage Tiger 13 donated $20. God, I can't read this on this laptop.
Okay, I'll read it.
Hey, good, because it's $20. Your job.
Hey, glad to see all of you are doing well, and Creepy still here for you, and if you need help dealing with YouTube, I have some friends who own swampland.
So do I. Oh.
But yeah.
I think I got family who owns swampland. No, Decker, we're not using it for Meth Gator.
All I got is forest. I got like a field of wheat back there. That's not going to be an appropriate backdrop for Meth Gator.
I know, but I don't think I can use it. Because it's not enough swamp. It's only a small bit of swamp.
Get more
Tiny
swamp.
bit of swamp.
Get more swamp.
How am I gonna get... I think it's under nature preserve.
Well,
Thank you, Savage Tiger 13, by the way.
Buy off the nature preserve. It just convince them that preserving nature isn't really as important as Meth Gator.
Decker, you're sounding like a Captain Planet villain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I?
Small. Yes.
So Blue Man's
person
gonna punch his way through a door at any moment, beat the crap out of me in the name of the planet?
No. See, we have to wait for a red-headed guy from Brooklyn. We're gonna have to wait for an Asian chick, an Eastern Germany chick, a guy from Africa. Oh crap! What was freaking Hart? What was Hart
India.
South America. South America.
Or either way.
The South America guy.
God damn it.
Let their to use their power rings to let their powers combine.
It was hard. It was the most useless one. Who knows?
Hey, Hart was useful for talking to animals.
If you think about it, Mati is the most powerful one there, and and they never let him do anything.
Well, yeah, couldn't he just be like, go up to, like,
an elephant,
loot and plunder, and just be like, Hart, and he'd be like, ha ha ha! Oh shit! Oh, what have I been doing?
Hard was actually more like a concept of empathy. Like, basically, he would I think it was like him understanding the fear of what was going on with the animals and him being able to calm the animals down to not go wild and crazy. If I remember, this is fuzzy memories from the 90s. There's a lot of Ritalin involved in the 90s.
Native American.
Also, let him have telepathy, too, because, still, that's a useful power. He could,
God.
He should have been in constant contact with them.
Decker isn't rich enough to be a Captain Planet villain? I'm working on it.
Wasn't there... Good point. Hi, audience. My knitting.
Step 1 is save up enough to fix my teeth. Step 2?
Step 2?
Burn another hole in the ozone layer.
Decker, you go anywhere near the ozone layer, I swear I will kick your ass.
But I want to go to space.
You can go to space without making a hole in the ozone layer. Hold on.
Can you?
Also, yes, it's been done. Also,
Many times since 1969.
I need to sign off for a second because apparently my connection can't handle being in the chat and loading the email at the same time.
Oh.
So I've got to do one and then the other. That's what my that's what my internet connection is like.
Okay.
What dental work do you want done? Decker wants to get his teeth replaced with those ones that like Jaws has in James Bond.
I need many root canals, and I also need to get a camera that. Oh Jesus!
Satan, I told you, not tonight.
Thick Black Daddy, you realize Creepy had just stepped out, and he said he was gonna come back in a second, and you show up.
Go on.
Captain Planet doesn't fight eco-friendly villains. He just fights villains he basically fights capitalism. If you think about it in a deep, dark way, he fights capitalism.
He redistributes his ass kicking.
He redistributes. Speaking of ass kicking, hello, Thick Black Daddy. It took you long enough, but apparently me saying out loud, how many times did I say big titted goth girlfriend and thigh-high stockings to get him to come here?
I thought it was you needing an African to complete your quad.
Decker, can you review the Krampus, the good 2015 movie for Christmas? That is a good movie, but I think he's working.
We missed a super chat up here. Graham Glavin said, "Hey Decker, have you ever watched Green Lantern, the animated series? If so, do you think Razor is hot/cute?" And I have to say, no. I have not seen the Green Lantern animated series, so I can't say one way or the other.
Sebastian Iman donated $5 Canadian, going, Jesus Christ, it's Larry from Come Play 2020. What is Come Play? Hi, I haven't been in
Let me turn this off. Oh, I like that. Daddy approves.
Thick Black Daddy, please, no. Have any of you seen Murder Party? Have you seen Murder Party? Any chance we will see a Murder Party review? Thanks, Decky Poo. Hey, only I can call him Decky Poo.
Dino Semba. I just filmed the first episode of Dino Semba.
Oh, I think you said Dino Simba.
Dino Simba.
Okay, hold on. Crap! My dinosaur plushie's all the way over there. I was about to do Circle of Life. Wait.
So anyway, Decker, I thought I was going to read an email.
I thought so too, but like,
yeah, an email that I'm thinking about.
Probably.
Okay.
Circle of Life.
And I do apologize.
Decker interrupts me in the middle of these things. This is a change of pace at least.
And real quick, I do apologize for being late. I was literally, and I kid you not, literally coming back from dropping off my son at his mother's house.
Aww. Also, Circle of Life. Can I get an applause or something? No, fine. I almost fell in my own.
There, tummy slap.
I do the Super Smash Brothers.
Anyway.
Thanks. I almost fell in my freaking computer chair for this bit. I want you to know that.
So anyway, I got this email from YouTube, and this is, let's see when. Okay, this is dated last month. This came to me on November 23rd. Yeah, so this was Monday, not this past Monday, but the Monday before last. Okay. My name is, I won't say the name out loud, but my name is A, and I'm reaching out on behalf of YouTube's community outreach team. Somehow that sounds more sinister than it should, you know?
I just imagine, like, sorry.
It's like when all of those, like, Christian organizations start using the word family in their paragraph, and it comes up like 8 times, you know? It's like, on its own, it doesn't seem like it's a bad thing, but then you're just like, Anyway, it It was surfaced to my attention that your channel has been replying to copyright strikes with very inappropriate language, including racial slurs and other abusive terms.
Yeah. That video that Creepy posted explaining that he had received several copyright strikes. Evidently, it was just laden with bullying and racism and sexism and just absolutely heinous language, and we just didn't notice because, it wasn't there, but it was.
He was doing it secretly through his eyebrows. He's one of those aliens from Doctor Who that speak through eyebrows.
Maybe someone watched it in reverse and misinterpreted all the words.
What are you, a person who's against the music of Kiss? Also, Sebastian Iman donated $5, going, hey, Creepy and Decker, would you guys ever watch the Christmas Chronicles 2018 or Claus 2019? See, I thought you meant like the Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That's a good movie. I like that movie. Bite me.
Anyway.
There's some horror stuff in that one, though.
Yeah. Okay, where was I? Example of video IDs in which we identified this behavior, and what follows is a very long strip. Okay, there's like, like when you have a YouTube URL, you have like a long strip of letters and numbers. That's all
that makes no sense.
There's no full URL. There's no link to click on. It's just like a big mess. And I tried Googling this, and Google had no idea. I tried typing in the first half of a YouTube URL and then cut and pasting the rest of this in, and none of that worked. And that took me to a movie that took me to a video that had been Turner. Don't ask, the Turner company. I don't have any idea what that was about. But anyways, skipping on. So they can't even be bothered to link me properly. While we understand your right to voice your concerns and request more information about copyright strikes for your channel, the language being used is unacceptable and goes against our harassment and cyberbullying policy.
Yeah, Cartoon Man 154 is asking, did they provide any evidence? Also, is this a scam email? The evidence provided was the link, which was only half a link that Creepy just explained. He tried putting in, and it just came up with some random video that was blocked by Turner.
Yeah, and it wasn't
even on your channel.
As far as I know, nothing that I have ever reviewed is owned by Turner, the Turner company. As far as I know, it's not.
But remember the one time you did put that Captain Planet clip in, and that's technically owned by Turner.
That's true.
But the question of whether or not it was a scam email, this came up when we were discussing it just amongst ourselves. And I mentioned that it doesn't really make too much sense as a scam email because scams tend to ask you to do something.
Right.
Yeah,
and this was just saying, stop being a racist, sexist, horrifying, hateful piece of shit there, Mr. Creepy Guy.
And yet they allow videos of animals getting abused on their channel, on their YouTubes. I'm just saying. Creepy's harmless.
Sebastian Iman donated $5 Canadian, either Christmas Chronicles or Claus. Or Claus has a good Santa Claus in it. Yes, Tim Allen's Santa Claus is great, but seriously, check out the other two. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyway, we would request you review our copyright strikes policies and moving forward, use a respectful manner to other creators and partners when replying to copyright strikes. Thank you.
Copyright strike policy on YouTube is like looking at an Elder Scroll. Not a good idea. I need to move my camera. That's the understatement of the century, Deckery.
That reminds me, I need to send out another tweet just saying fuck you, YouTube.
He says that. I swear, you're going to just do it. We need to just make a bot that says that every hour, on the hour. And, because I love when Creepy tweets out and explains to his audience, hey, this is the thing that's happening on my channel, da-da-da. And then YouTube, their Autobot response comes in. And then you just watch Creepy's fans just go rip and tear the bot's proverbial, most likely a cigar cutter butthole. Please do not imagine a robot with a cigar cutter butthole.
Well, I wouldn't have if you didn't say it.
That's a reference to a D&D campaign I was in. A guy was a Warforged, and he jokingly said, my butthole is a cigar cutter.
Okay, so this is not the only email that I received, by the way. I have another one. Okay, I got that email first, and then I got this email on the 1st, on a Tuesday. I got this Tuesday morning, I believe it was. Yeah. No, wait, Tuesday afternoon. My bad. So this is.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Sorry. There's just like some reading. Yeah, but Vice is still on YouTube. Damn, creepy sucks. Maybe writing in the community so you have a written record of what you said. I think the dude who sent creepy the email is PC. Hey, Kat, what do you think of Angry Joe accidentally giving their YouTube channel terminate? I don't know who Angry Joe is, so.
Wait.
How is it?
Wait, how do you not know who Angry Joe is? And he got his shit canceled?
He had like 2 million subscribers last I checked, which was a while ago.
Yeah, and I don't know
he's a
who
big
Angry
boy.
Joe is. I don't know who Angry Joe is. Hi, I don't follow that many. I follow Decker. I followed Creepy. I follow Musical Hell. I follow a few gaming YouTube.
Creepy's YouTube link is still in the description. It just
doesn't work.
No.
I mean, it sends you somewhere, but
To the
It
greatest
tells you
pits
that
of hell.
It tells you that the channel has been terminated. But this is the second email that I received. I received this one on the 1st of this month. I received it on Tuesday afternoon.
Decker, what are the chances of our? Sorry.
Due to multiple
man speak.
copyright strikes.
Sorry.
Due to multiple copyright strikes associated with the videos below, your YouTube account has now been disabled. Video title, Creepy Wayne, Scream 2 Review. Now this one actually did come with a URL. Okay, they claim that, they claim that it was Miramax who disputed this one. The takedown issue for that one was supposedly by Miramax. The second one, Creepy Wayne, Scream 3 Review. Takedown issue by, and this one had a link, takedown issue by Miramax. Video, Chibidulu Sings, which, Here Comes a Thought from Steven Universe, which was a Patreon-only reward that I gave to some of my patrons. It was takedown issued by Turner. Okay, so this one was Turner, but the link that they gave me before didn't take me to the Chibidulu Sings one. It was just had a blank. It just had, the screen that's been censored out whenever, a video's been blocked and you go to the URL anyway. Yeah, it just had that and said that this video has been blocked by Turner. This one is the one that they claim was blocked by Turner, EST. And last one, A Very Creepy Revolution, the Black Rose arc. This one they claim was the takedown order came by King Record Company Limited. Why this can happen. One or more of your videos contain copyrighted content. Copyright owners can choose to issue legal complaints that require YouTube to take down videos that contain their content. When you have 3 or more copyright strikes, your account can be disabled. What to do next? What to do next? If you believe you are not at fault in one or more of the circumstances below, you can appeal this takedown by submitting a counter notification. Keep in mind that there may be severe legal consequences for submitting a counter notification with false information. You can also contact the party that removed your video and ask them to retract their takedown.
Tap. So.
Joyous fun of happiness.
I wish I had penis.
So that's how my... That's what I've been doing for like the last 2 weeks.
So yeah,
I have been dealing with YouTube drama all month, and Kat needs penis.
I need a lot of things, but that's just on the list.
I just want to talk about Harrison Ford talking about making Indiana Jones at 80.
Kitty! No talk now. Kitty on screen. Kitty talk.
Okay. Cat on screen. Like
cat on screen.
Okay, cat on screen.
Can I bet that movie's going to be 80% CGI?
It's either going to be 80% CGI, stunt double, or Harrison Ford is in it for like 5 minutes, and then he's like, "Here you go, Indy Jr." And he goes off.
Wasn't Indiana Jr.
Indiana Jones 4 technically was
LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf.
We're all thinking Shia LaBeouf.
But technically, Indiana Jones' name was also not Indiana; it was Junior.
Yeah. Or it could be like Harrison Ford goes, "You can go, Indiana Jr." And then a woman walks away. It's Edie from no wait, timeline doesn't work. Never mind.
Indiana Jr. be Junior?
Technically the third.
No, it would if his name is Junior, then it would be Junior.
He's really doing this at 80. Holy shit. I'm just blown. Let's imagine, like, every time you take a step, it's just like, you know? Like,
you just made the sound of...
Are they going to deep fake a stunt double or something? Like,
they got either going to deep fake a stunt double, my idea, which is he's like in 10 minutes in the movie, and then he gives the torch to someone else.
I just imagine him just walking around like, this belongs in a museum. This belongs in a museum. And this belongs in a museum. And then you zoom out and you find out he's just at home.
Things you can actually hear.
Or you can... Or it's like, sir, you belong in a museum. Although,
what was the last one? Chronicles of the Crystal Skull or some crap like that?
Secrets of the Crystal Skull. I watched that in theaters when I was in high school because I love Indiana Jones. I just want everyone to know that I spent $10 to see that movie. No wait, $8 to see that movie.
But I wasn't in high school. I saw that with some friends.
Stop reminding me how old I am.
Yeah. I do remember the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles that came out when I was a kid. That came out like in the early 90s.
Indy should pass the torch in the...
I only saw like the last 30, 20 minutes of the movie. There's some aliens and some shit, and I was like...
Yes, yep.
This is dumb! And then I moved on with my life.
I see you were breathing in air really harsh, right?
Yeah, toss that salad. I see my name in the chat. Where did it go? Hey, Thick Like Daddy, what do you think the cyberpunk controversy white people are saying is transphobic? I mean, where people?
Well, white people.
It's probably white people saying.
It's 90% white people.
Yeah, because I'm missing the transphobic thingy in that game.
I can help you with this one because I was actually on Twitter back when this controversy happened.
Oh God.
So there's
I hate being on Twitter at those times.
I do too. So there's an advertisement within the game where it's basically a trans person. Okay, we all know how women are usually posed up like in advertisements, right? Sexy, delicious, etc. Well, it was a trans person like that, and they're calling it transphobic. And I go, why? Because you're doing that. I'm like sitting here going, so she is being treated like every other female person who ever modeled for a freaking beer and condom
and cheese for some reason.
That would just be the world they live in at the time, correct?
What?
That would just be the world they live in at the time, correct?
Correct.
Like, that's just a setting.
Yeah. Hey, did you know that
I better not be too accepting of trans people. Apparently, that's transphobic now.
I'm like, wait, so they're so accepting to let trans people be sexual? I don't. I just sat here and I'm watching this and I'm like, Cat, no. Do not put your hat in the ring. Do not put your hat in the ring. No. Okay, going to Tumblr now and looking at kitty gifs. I can't believe it. I was like, I'm going to Tumblr to get away from the controversy.
I'm just gonna get back to counting my ammunition. I got my 20-round magazines in there. Nice.
Yeah, was it in a trailer or something? Can I stress this is really just over my head?
It's either in a trailer or it's in an advertisement still. And someone was saying, that's transphobic. And I go, it's a trans person selling a product because, like,
what do you expect from the Twitter cesspool? I don't know, Cartoon Man 154. I've wondered, is there a way to turn off the trending tab on Twitter? Like, I know there's a way to turn off the localized trends and just get general trends, but I'm like, the only things that ever pop up here is bullshit and sports bullshit.
Oh, for me, it's either political bullshit, find out how political things are happening in Florida. I'm like, it's past the voting now. We can stop this. Put this away. Anything involving K-pop, anything involving some hashtag blank is over party. And then I peek over and I'm like, all it is a bunch of K-pop stans doing some weird K-pop spammage.
Oh, yes, it's just, yeah, this thing on Twitter where you get more views on a video and that gets it higher rank, and so people just respond to everything with the K-pop video to farm views on it?
Side of salt, that is wrong. I use uBlock Origin on Twitter because I was sick and tired of those things. And it does not remove trending. Trust me, unless you do it the manual way, but I don't want to have to do it the manual way. There is a manual way.
Oh yeah, I heard about Ellen Page being the Elliot Page.
uBlock Origami.
It doesn't bother me.
Completely.
You mean Ellen Page being racist and not the?
No, Ellen Page is Elliot Page now.
Oh, Ellie. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of some different Ellen. I'm thinking of Ellen DeGeneres. Sorry.
And there's all the things going on with Ellen Page is now Elliot Page is he them, I think. I'm not sure.
He them.
And everyone's talking about, well, what does this mean for their relationship here? What does this mean for that this there? Does this mean that this? And I'm like, I don't care. This is their life.
Yeah,
let them live it.
How does this affect anyone's personal life?
As far as I'm concerned, they just kind of walked in and they're like, "Hi, I'm Elliot. He, them." I'm like, "All right, Elliot."
Great.
I mean, when Elliot was Ellen, the first thing that came to my mind was all like, "Too skinny." Moving on with my life. And that's it.
I mean, like, it's not like they're going to have to play the character that they were.
I like big women, Kat. And I never cared about it in the first place. If anything, the only thing I said, because someone brought this up in my stream randomly, it's like, hey, what do you think of Ellen Page being Ellen Page? And I was like, well,
good for them.
Sometimes the path to finding yourself can be a long one. That was my only comment.
Yeah.
And I left it alone.
I was just like, good for them. And now that whole thing with David Cage, the controversy that involves Elliot now, Page and David Cage is interesting. You know about the David Cage thing, right?
I did not keep up with that.
You don't want to keep... Do you want, like, a summary?
Probably not, but I'm going to be morbidly curious unless you give it.
Okay, so do you guys know about Beyond Two Souls, the video game directed by David Cage? Which is starring now Elliot Page as the lead. Well, he kind of got a little creepy stalker on her. Like, super obsessive, had a weird, creepy Yandere level of scrapbook of her. And there was also this whole thing which involved her character model having genitalia, even though it was never going to be shown, even though she said, please do not do that. Said, do not do that, and it had that, and... I mean,
it's standard practice in game design not to have genitalia on your models, because while you need a nude 3D model to put the other layers on top of for the clothes and such, the nude doesn't have genitals, it doesn't have nipples, because you don't want that slipping through.
Unless you have a male character, because nipples are perfectly fine on dudes,
of course,
but not
nipples
on
are
girls.
fine on dudes.
Except in anime, which is always
male nipples can't hurt anyone.
It's always bothered me when I watch anime and they're shirtless guys, and I'm like, where are your nipples? Can I just have a little neep nub? Just a little nub. Just a little nub. All I'm asking for. A little nub on the cute, muscular, big bara guy. Oh my... But anyway, like, he kind of got stalkery with her, well, near stalkery levels, and like, David Cage's company is kind of known for doing some really creepy shit with girls, so you know, that's a thing. There's a reason why I do not support David Cage's games anymore. Oh. That's why when Detroit Became Human was like, okay, I'm interested. Directed by David Cage. Fuck. So it's like, darn it.
See, I'm just here with these narrative games, and I'm like, I'm not interested at all in the first place. I always have the same example. I'm like, I already lived through the Sega CD era, and I have no desire to go back.
Aw, but Decker, it's so fun. Although, mind you...
The other day, I reminded myself how much I hate Sonic CD, because the final boss is so too easy.
Yeah, the final boss of Sonic CD was...
Actually, every boss in that game was beyond too easy. It was.
I think they were designed to be big sprites, but big sprites are easy to fucking hit.
Yeah.
The game was still fun.
Wasn't the final boss just literally like a stack? And you just whack into it?
No, he's a fan.
He's a fan?
Like, you know, yeah, you have Dr. Eggman Robotnik. Anyway, you have Dr. Eggman, in the center, and he has these giant 4 fans that's just rotate around him, and then he used them to attack. You hit him, and then he rotates faster every time he drops one off. And I'm just like, but it was just too easy. I randomly streamed it spontaneously.
The Sonic boss that pissed me off the most is the Metropolis Zone boss.
What pissed me off the most the few times I've
had
ever played
all
a Sonic
the
game
balls around him that would just rotate.
In Sonic 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I used to do just to say fuck it?
Throw tails at him.
Oh yeah, even better. I just yeet myself into it a few dozen times. I'm like, okay, while I have my invincibility frames, I'm just gonna throw my body into it.
That's what I had to do just to beat his ass. It's just like,
Eddie Herda is saying Street Sharks reboot.
Was that one?
Is there a Street Sharks reboot?
Was it Metropolis Zone where he also had the spike come out of the bottom and just and rip out the ground?
No, that was in the first one. That was that Star? No, it wasn't Starlight. That was in the first one.
Labyrinth Zone?
See, this is why I bring my knitting.
Is that Labyrinth Zone or?
No, Labyrinth Zone's when you like chase them through the maze with the water.
Yeah,
coming up.
Of course, the Labyrinth.
We have
John Skeleton dropped $10 saying if Creepy needs any help, I got steel-toed boots and I can kick like a motherfucker. Also, I got a date next week with a lady who likes burning plants. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
And bring something to drink so that your mouth doesn't feel dried out from all of that heat.
Yes.
But I know what station. Huh?
So I'm gonna say something real quick. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say something real quick that's gonna go over like a lead balloon. I am actually seriously considering taking my content to Pornhub.
Well, now I have a reason to use my Pornhub account now.
I will have far fewer headaches with Pornhub.
I read in the chat someone found my Pornhub page. I'm like, yeah, I deleted that years ago when a Twitch viewer found it, and I was like, huh? Hey, hold up. Hey.
Yeah.
I have one. I used it for posting up sexy artwork on the Pornhub.
Am I the only one here who doesn't have a page or account on Pornhub?
Yes, you freeloader.
Well, I don't have one anymore.
Freeloaders. Anyway, Kat and things like that. What do you think about the PS5 scalper who got robbed at gunpoint and all his PS5s got stolen?
Good for him.
Good.
There's a saying that 2 wrongs don't make a right.
Decker, I'm going to consider this I'll consider this Robin Hood tactics. The greedy got robbed and now the needy has it. Give to the needy from the greedy or whatever.
Oh, sweet. Super Nintendo World opens next year. Guys, meet me at the go-kart track. That's all I'm saying.
Oh god, yeah, that's augmented reality Super Mario Kart roller coaster.
Excuse me, we have a small problem.
There's an augmented reality Super Mario Kart themed roller coaster.
That's one way to save a lot of money.
Decker, we have a teeny tiny problem. 1, plague, and therefore America's not allowed to go anywhere until plague is taken care of. And 2, Japan only.
So what? We fly to Japan in full body condoms. We be all right.
We can swim to Japan. Did it before.
Yeah. Do you know how much it's going to cost for 4 people to go to Japan? 3 of them
swimming,
like eating.
Not much.
That's the spirit, my boy.
I could go to that My Hero Academia cafe, and with the My Hero. There is that My Hero Academia.
We could just get some rowboats and learn how to drink turtle blood.
Decker, you made me drop a stitch. Decker, you made me drop a stitch from laughing.
Aside of Salt said, if Creepy goes to Pornhub, he needs to make his name Maston Thrust.
That's a reference to the...
Also, Southern Yankee says, yes, Creepy, and review some pornos while you're at it. Actually, if I was on Pornhub, I could go back to reviewing
Is that a thing?
Yeah. Creepy used to review porn relatively frequently.
Yeah. Creepy used to have a thing called Creepy used to have a thing called Midnight Wank Theater, which he would actually review. Is it just softcore porn?
Sometimes it was softcore porn, sometimes it was hardcore, yeah.
One time he reviewed a movie that had freaking what's his name? Keith David in it. movie about the woman who was killing male strippers.
Right. Lady Killers. Yeah, and it had Keith David in it for like a hot minute, but it was still Keith David.
I remember telling a friend of mine, because he's also a huge fan of Keith David, I go, did you ever hear of this movie called Lady Killers? And he goes, no, why? It's starring Keith, and I tell him the plot. It's a movie, it's like a mystery movie solving about this person who's serial killing the male strippers. And he goes, okay, why are you telling me about this? I go, oh, it has Keith David in it. And then a pause. As one of the male strippers? I go, no, sadly.
Disappointingly, no. Disappointingly, Keith David did not play a male stripper.
There goes my Goliath male stripper fantasy.
I know. I mean, like, everybody who watched this movie with me, we all said that this was like the biggest waste of talent. Both in only having Keith David in the movie for like a hot minute, and
but yeah, Super Nintendo World, as seen from a helicopter in Japan, is freaking colorful.
It's bright and happy, and I'm still pissed off it's called Super Nintendo World when all it is Mario. Where is my freaking Zelda representation? Where is my freaking Metroid representation? Where's my Kirby representation?
Well, that's in Nintendo Land on Wii U.
Where's my Animal Crossing representation, Decker? Where is my cute, adorable Isabelle?
Violently colorful. Wow, damn.
You're gonna have to wear sunglasses even when it's nighttime. Decker.
Look how colorful it is compared to the rest of the land there. Like, y'all boring?
Well, yeah, it's Japan. It's strictly business all the time, except when it's not, in which case they say, fuck it, and just have all the fun.
I repeat, they have the record holder of world's largest sex store at 7 stories, 3 of them dedicated to cosplay. Do not ask how I know that.
I've been to a Japanese sex store. That's a pretty big,
Wait, are Disneyland charging people like $50 to $100 for Mandalorian cookies?
Have you seen like Moist Critical's collection of?
Yes.
Yeah, they had.
Mm-hmm.
Decker, I told you I went to a sex store that has the
Godzilla's
Decker, did I tell you this or did I only tell you creepy? At the sex store that I went to, they have a giant plug. A plug, and it's so big they decorated with Christmas. They decorated with tinsel and put a little suction cup star on top of it for Christmas.
Ooh, excuse me.
It could work. I don't know whose butt that's gonna plug. But
it's display purposes only. It clearly has a sign on it right beside it.
Well, I would hope so.
I'm like, no, I want to experience what it's like to be with a Krogan. Mass Effect reference.
Ass Effect, yes.
Oh.
On the next episode of Will It Fit, we travel to Japan. Bend over, Decker.
Definitely had that experience in a Japanese sex store. Thank you very much.
What did he have? Go on.
$50 for Baby Yoda cookies.
$50 for Baby Yoda cookies?
They're not collectibles. Are they? Do they at least have something in them to make it worth that?
It doesn't come with like.
Well, you're gonna eat like an eighth of a cookie and leave the rest.
They trying to make up. They trying to make up for that. No, Disney's just trying to make up for that Avengers loss. That's all.
We don't talk about the Avengers.
No, we got to talk about the Avengers.
Well, we got to talk about it.
It's on the news sheet.
Someone didn't look at. Yeah, someone didn't look at the news sheet.
I have to keep track of the stinking chat to make sure nothing bad happens. That's my job. Also, knitting a scarf. Apparently, I'm not doing good. My ADHD brain hates me right now.
You have ADHD and you're knitting a scarf?
It keeps my hands busy.
Okay.
What? Wait, hold on. What's wrong with a girl with ADHD knitting a scarf? Explain your logic, Thick Black Daddy.
How the hell you gonna stay focused on that long enough?
Dude?
How long it took you to debate that shit? 6 months?
3 days.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
3 months.
2.5 days, actually.
Yeah,
it's over 15 inches long. I'm trying to make Aizawa's scarf for My Hero Academia. This is what I'm doing to keep myself busy because I don't have my PC.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you should learn how to do push-ups.
The only thing that's going to be pushing up on me is my bra.
Good for you. I am proud to say that I have a new 50 to 75 pound weight bicep curl.
Oh, cool.
I just want.
Why do you have my left?
Shit people.
See, now I gotta get some weights. Just.
Nudoc Prime, have I missed much?
Like
By the way, I'm 40 years old. Happy birthday, Nudoc Prime. Welcome to being 40.
You're
Happy
40.
birthday.
Boy, I know that check knee light is on.
There we go.
My check knee light. Decker, why did you just go into your bathroom and just come out of your bathroom and just went, here we go? Decker?
I just got some 8-pound little things to just kind of do a little
put my
bit.
dick down.
8 pounds? I think my leg weighs more than that.
Probably.
Actually, the human head.
My leg weighs more than that.
Did you know the human head weighs 8 pounds? Thank you, Jerry Maguire.
Low weight, high rep. Build tone, not mass.
Oh, yeah, you know, like. Oh, yeah, you know, like my max bench is like 3 Deckers, right?
How much does Decker weigh again?
Well, also, if, you know, he weighed up 110 pounds.
God.
You could carry.
110 pounds.
Decker weighs more than 110 pounds. He weighs like 160.
170, thank you very much.
Oh,
he's gaining some weight. Good
Yeah,
boy.
it's mostly from the beer.
He weighs more than my stepdad. I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Ooh, it's been too long since I've actually done anything.
Listen to the sounds.
You know, I didn't understand why some people thought that workout videos were sexy. What Decker just did, I think I might now understand.
Decker weighs 90 pounds. So
That's it. I'm gonna get my damn.
10 pounds of that is the hair.
I'm gonna get my scale. Thank you.
Decker feels so self-conscious about his weight. We're sorry. If you want, Decker, I could donate like part of my butt cheek so you can weigh more.
Nah, I guess I'm out of here.
Okay, fine. It'll be my one of my belly rolls.
God,
you can have one of them. He's really weighing himself right now.
Really out here on that scale, though.
He really doing that. There's no scale in my house for a very obvious reason.
I have one in my house.
No, there was an incident.
71 points. Don't calorie me.
That sounds like he's threatening people. Don't calorie me, you
I saw
dick.
172. Was it 172?
Yes, it was 172.
No, 171.2.
Okay, so...
I mean, either way, I can still hook you like a spear.
Probably, but...
I could crush him. I could sit on him and crush him.
Southern Yankees like, Decker, get your skinny ass off the scale.
Decker has
gold.
a measure for weightlifting.
I used to use me as a unit of measurement until I started losing weight like crazy. Gold Replicant donated $5, going, Decker, thank you for all your content over the years. I know it's not much, but put this towards any of your projects or adventures. Cheers. Oh, good. That $5 is going towards Meth Gator.
Yay, thank you very much. The budget for Meth Gator has now quintupled.
Wait.
I put $1 for it. I had $1 set aside for Meth Gator. Now we have $6.
Decker, we need a budget so we can figure out how much I can invest in a freaking animatronic gator.
Well, we have $6 so far, so start looking.
Maybe we should just film Decker in a live stream doing this and have people donate to Meth Gator. You know?
Donate over $2,000. We'll have them do it shirtless.
I'd do it for $2,000, but don't say that.
I feel like the $2,000 goal should be Decker and I making out for 2 minutes.
You would think that.
That's the one. No, that's the $10,000 goal, Decker. Creepy. You gotta make them hungry and get them want more. Decker, the average cost for an animatronic is in the $100,000.
$8. The Rip just gave $2. Money for the Meth Gator.
Great.
The budget is now $8.
We can buy one sandwich for the craft services. It's gonna be a damn good sandwich.
Hey, at least we'll have craft services, unlike some other production companies on the internet.
God damn it. Oh, that was low, creepy, and I like it.
Wait. What movie are you two talking about?
Okay, you know what Channel Awesome is, right?
I'm very well aware of Channel Awesome and their controversy and all the shit that they've done. Well, not all of it.
Well, then rethink of what Creepy just said.
Apparently, on the long list of things that just seems to get longer every year. One problem is, like, from the very, very beginning, like from the very first anniversary special, they had no craft stand whatsoever. And this was brought up the very first time by Lindsay Ellis, who was the nostalgia chick. And apparently, year after year after year, when they got together to do an anniversary movie, they still had no food or water to give to the people who were filming. Apparently, during, I think it was Suburban Nights, the third anniversary, the people, when between takes, people kept having to run to the kitchen and drink water from the tap because it would fill them up, and so that they didn't pass out from hunger.
How did they not get... I was about to say, can't they get sued for that? Because there are rules and regulations when it comes to theater. Hold on, we got like 2 donations. Gold Replicant donated $5, going, wait, if it's for Meth Gator, then here you go. You should have said so. That's another $5.
Yeah, that's 13 now. I gotta keep a
John
list.
H. Skellett. Yeah, keep a list, Decker. Wait, you're in charge of our finances? Do you not remember what happened in Japan?
That's about. I was about to say,
I'm hoping everyone forgets.
John H. Skeleton donated $2, going, Decker, can you review the A24 movie, The Monster?
Meow.
A24?
I only know about A1, Decker. And I use it on my eggs. On my eggs.
Bless.
I'm confused by the A24. The Monster sounds normal to me. Like, if I find a movie called The Monster, review it, yes, can do. A24.
Eddie Herta just goes, we literally...
Brian McCann said, sock puppet meth gator. And now I'm trying to imagine if that would actually work. Like, just have cut to sock puppets.
We can afford that now.
Yes, we so could afford that.
We could afford that. See, we're halfway there.
This is the... So are we going for, like, the birds, or are we going for...
A24, believe they made Get Out. So A24 is the film company. Okay, got it.
Okay. We got fishing wire, so that's fancy.
Nice.
Oh, God, we have the... Do we have more or less than a budget for an episode of Star Trek and or the original Doctor Who?
Ooh. Tough question.
I mean, Star Trek, they get some suits and then they run out into the desert and film for a while.
Yeah, we're doing the same thing, only we're running out to a swamp.
Nice.
Country club. What country club is going to allow us to film? I'm legitimately considering my hometown's country club.
Instead of going animatronic, maybe we should just buy some alligator costumes.
Oh, I thought you were going to say just buy an alligator.
Yes, well...
Can't beat the real thing. We're going to buy the real alligator and we're going to give it some real meth.
Oh man, Decker, if only
We'll just film what happens.
If only you'd known me back in 2006. Gators.
Decker, I live in Florida. We can get meth pretty... I live in Polk County, the meth capital of Florida.
Do you remember we used to live with Reacted, and there was this giant bayou behind your house?
Yeah.
Back when you lived with Croker?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember Xeon, but me and Xeon went down there to
Making me have to
some
focus on
fun.
the chat now.
We smoked! Anyway.
Smoke weed every day.
A gator. We thought it was like a log in the water because it was just so static in the water.
Yeah, they do
it was
that.
just, like rotating. And I was just like, I've never seen a log in this water before. And we just didn't think much about it. We passing the joint back and forth. And all of a sudden that log came a little bit closer and we were all like, man, that bark. I actually said this like a dumbass. Dude, the bark on that thing looks weird.
See, that makes you the first victim in fact.
I was like, maybe it's just so... It just came out, and I was like, I panicked in the 110% worst way possible. I panicked, okay? I'm going to try to reenact this as far back as my camera can go. I panicked. Remember, you know how the slope is?
Yeah.
I meant to jump back, but because of the slope, I jumped forward. Backwards on top of the gator. My face is looking at tail. So I panicked and I was like, if I grab it, it can't bite my face off. So I'm holding the gator bottom half like this while it's...
Oh god, the gator got him.
back into the water, and I don't know how it happened, but once he rolled in the water, I managed to get out the water and run as fast as I can. Can I stress, I really jumped my fat ass on the back of this damn thing, facing down at the goddamn tail.
Okay, we have royalties, but we have our opening to Meth Gator. We have our opening.
I thought we were.
Man, I never seen a log in this water before. And that bark looks weird, don't it?
We were high.
Were you high on meth? No. Storm Dragon donated $5, going 2 recommendations for Dino-Sember: The Valley of the Guanging. I'm not having a stroke, I promise. And Jurassic Games. Also, I love how they're like, "You're in Mississippi, Decker. Creepy. Can't you just get gators there?" I go, "But we want meth gators. That only come from Florida."
Florida, yeah.
Oh yes, the Valley of Chinese dressing.
Hard on?
I don't know. It's like I got several things lined up for Dino-Sember, but at the same time, I've been taking way too damn long getting things done, if you haven't noticed.
Yes, we've noticed. But you have a legit excuse.
I pray for you.
Oh, speaking of the dog, did everyone hear the news about the dog?
The dog ate a microphone.
Oh, besides that, I got to get a new lavalier microphone. The dog ate it.
Wow, that is so. It's like you're a student in like broadcasting, and they're like, "Decker, where's your microphone?" The dog ate it.
Well, she did. I'm not gonna.
Oh, apparently, if I'm in Meth Gators, my name is Steve Irwin.
No. See, we can't do Steve Irwin references because that's for Cocaine-a-Dial, the sequel. Oh my God! Everyone can see my arm fat wings. Oh God.
That says you're a good cooker in my book.
Yeah, I am a good cook, but I'm self-conscious about them.
Well, don't be self-conscious.
Anyway, the dog. Everyone knows that the dog that has showed up at my place. I didn't go out looking for a dog. A dog kind of showed up, and I was like, this dog needs help, so I've been helping the dog. I looked on all the lost dog sites and all that. Nothing came up. Nothing really matched her. So we've been keeping her.
Mark C donated $3, going, who wins, Decker, Candyman or Rawhide Rex? And then we got a $10 donation, Brian Rodriguez, going, "Hey guys, here's $5 from Meth the Gator and $5 to help Creepy in his new channel on Cornhub. Keep up the great work." I literally almost said Pyramid Head. I want you to know that.
It's a lot better than some of the things that could have been.
John Horn donated $5, going, "Any chance you'll review the 2011 Conan film soon? This month marks the character's 88th anniversary." Well, we gotta wait 2 years, so it's 90.
What
Kidding.
kind of dog? A cute one.
He's adorable.
Oh, the dog is funny. We learned a lot about this dog recently. The thing is,
it will pee on the bed.
You learned that while we were trying to play EDF together.
Yeah.
See, now Thick Black Daddy feels betrayed hearing that I played EDF with Creepy.
And I'm just like,
Bitch.
Oh,
Listen,
me.
watch that. Don't worry, Thick Black Daddy. I'll make Decker hurt. Hey, Decker, I watch other reviewers minus you. There.
Wait, there's other reviewers besides Decker?
Anyway,
Finally.
Let's see.
And Creep.
I was talking about this damn dog. So,
Goddamn this dog.
On Thanksgiving, we needed to work around the house, get some stuff done. So we're like, dog goes outside. So we put the dog outside. Dog never goes too far. So we're like, fine, just put her out there. She's probably just going to sleep on the porch. So get the turkey done, get everything ready, start bringing everything over. Everyone's coming over, and I'm looking around and I'm like, I don't see this damn dog. What had happened is the neighbors got a bouncy castle for all the kids that came over, and the dog saw that, ran over there, and had a shitload of fun.
Okay, Thick Black Daddy, stop being a Skeletor sex doll.
But we didn't have a tag on her at the time. She had a rabies tag, and she had a collar, and she had a sweater on, but we didn't have a name tag and, like, all the information yet. So they didn't know what the hell to think. So they took a picture and put it up on Facebook, like, hey, we found this dog. But we came over there and were like, oh, you found our dog. Good, we're over here. we've been taking care of this dog. Don't know exactly where it came from, but yeah, this is our dog. So we take her home. And a couple of days ago, their owners went on Facebook, finally, and realized, hey, people post missing dogs in this town. We've been missing this dog for like 5 months. Let's take a look at what's on this page. And they see her. And they're like, that's Rose.
Rose?
That was her name.
Rose.
So they come down to, make sure and everything. We find out this dog was, when I brought her down to the vet, they were telling me, she's like a mutt, some kind of mix, don't know. And I'm looking at her like, she looks like a hound dog. She looks like a hunting, working dog. I'm going to say this is a hound dog right here. And they're like, well, whatever you think, whatever. Well, this is some kind of mixed mutt, whatever. No, she's adorable. She's a mix, all right, but she's an intentionally bred mix. She is a hunting, working hound dog. She was bred to work a farm and keep livestock in check.
Aww. Wait.
And you've been making her soft.
She terrorizes the fuck out of the cats.
She terrorizes the fuck out of the duckies. What are you talking about?
The ducks come waddling up to the porch like, hey, you got any bread? And Lou comes running out and chases their ass back to the pond where they belong.
New Dog Prime donated £2 going, Dante Inferno is a great game-based anime. Great. Dante's Inferno isn't based on an anime, and you're taking my collegiate person off. My smart. I read.
Is the anime based on the game?
No.
It's a book.
It's technically a trilogy. It's based off the first part of the Divine Comedy made by Dante Alighieri.
Book.
Yes, it's a book. Fine, you want to get specific? It is a book. It's technically, if you want to get more specific, it's a self-insert fan fiction of religious text.
But yes, the Lou's original owners came by this morning and like, you found Rose, and we came to an agreement that hey, she's found a home here, she has a family here. We do have an attachment to this dog now, and we are caring for her, and she knows her name, and she's following us around more than them.
The dog belongs to me.
And so, effectively, we can take care of her as if we want, but if we ever feel like that we don't want this dog for whatever reason, it goes to them.
Why do I have a deep, dark feeling like this is the start of a weird horror movie involving a demon-possessed dog?
Possibly because we were like, we really like this dog and we invested a lot of time, money, and love in this dog. And then we're like, okay, so the dog stays here. And then she spent the whole fucking day, she ate my goddamn microphone. I gotta get a new microphone. She just tore up, like she was chewing my Ring Fit ring. And I'm just like, this dog!
What did you learn, Decker? Can you stop talking about the musician who wore the swan dress to the Academy Awards?
Bjork.
The good son dog.
I think the dog will be chasing Cat if she gets to take care of her. Cat used to have a very huge fear of large dogs. She's better now, by the way, because she got attacked by a large dog. I didn't leave the microphone
on the ground. I left it on the couch after I was done recording my review. Like, hey, how's this? I've been Decker Shadow, and remember, we're gonna just put everything done. Get up, move stuff around, turn around, look. There she is on the couch, like. I'm like, what do you have there, you bitch?
We got a donation for $5.69. Nice. Can me and my friend who burned plants be the guys begging at the beginning?
Four-leaf clover.
It's a plant last time I checked.
Four-leaf clover.
Which is a plant. Quiet, demon.
$5.69.
I have enough demon.
Nice.
Didn't I just say that? Is Decker in his own little La La Land?
Yes.
Yeah.
My ADHD is doing better than you. Begging at the beginning of Meth Gator. If I hear Rose, I think of FMA, probably because I'm reading the manga Full Metal Alchemist. Louise, he goes, if I hear Rose, I think of Full Metal Alchemist, probably because he's reading the manga. Manga.
When I hear Rose,
When I hear Rose, I think of that one companion of Doctor Who, that an ex-friend of mine, superly obsessed with shipping her with the Doctor to a level that it made me actually hate Rose for a very long time.
You're old.
I think of Titanic.
Near, far, wherever you are. Do we have enough money to be doing this? Do we have enough money in our budget to be doing a Celine Dion moment?
I don't think so.
We have
Hey,
$32.
Cat, think like that. What do you think of all the movie studios putting their upcoming movies online? Pirate City, baby.
The upcoming movies online, I actually think is actually more accessible to people because, no offense, if you ever movie theaters are expensive. It's like $10 for a movie ticket. And also, there's that whole thing where it's like you feel awkward going to the theater alone when you have that anxiety, you know, that whole situation, and then like popcorn's expensive, and like also sometimes you're unable, if you have your parent and you have kids, it's hard to get a babysitter for the kids to go see the R-rated movie that you wanted to see. So if you rent it online, you can watch it when the kids finally go the fuck to sleep.
Or you can lock them in the cabinet.
Decker, we are not locking you in the.
We're going to Narnia today.
Decker, wardrobe number 1. 2, I think that counts as child abuse.
Small details.
3, no.
Small details.
John Skeleton, you really, you had a crush on her. I mean, she's a great, more relatable companion than some companions, but I just, with Rose was my experience of fandoms ruining fun things for me.
Okay, so New York Prime dropped £2 saying that it's based on the game that's based on the poem. So Dante's Inferno is based on Dante's Inferno, but there's Dante's Inferno based on Dante's Inferno based on Dante's Inferno.
Which is based on a self-insert fan fiction of religious text.
You know, because of what Creepy said, I thought this guy said, yo, I had a crush on Rose, and I thought of the chick from Golden Girls since he was 13. I somehow overlooked the Doctor Who part.
Yeah.
Wait, which one was Rose from freaking Golden Girls? Crap.
The ditzy one.
Betty White?
Yeah, Betty White.
Thank you. I mean,
I can't believe that
she is
Betty White.
Please, I know there are people. You know Betty White is older than sliced bread. Let that sink in.
She was also Liberace's beard. No, really.
Did Liberace ever officially come out?
I think so.
I don't.
Anywho, anyhow, anyway. There's a new Blu-ray release coming out of something that aired in 1973.
Red Baron?
Super Robot Red Baron.
I legitimately thought of pizza for like a half a second. I don't know what that says about me. What the living...
So yeah, the 1970s tokusatsu classic Super Robot Red Baron will be released on Blu-ray in January 2021.
Mark C. donated $2 going creepy, rub that tummy.
The show, which aired from 1973 to 1974, starred Yosuke Okada as Ken Kurenai, a member of the Secret Science Investigation, SSI. That means something different these days.
I was about to say, isn't that the people who give me money?
Yes. Who pilots the giant robot, Red Baron, against the Iron Masked Party and their army of stolen robots from across the world. So they're the Mecha Nazis.
I was about to say, does anyone minus me think of like a mecha Snoopy on his doghouse pretending to be a little pilot? Because he was the Red Baron, remember? Only me?
This looks kind of like...
I'm stuck on the pizza box.
Okay, dude, stop with the creepy filters. You're scaring the children. Example. Welcome to Thick Black Daddy taken out of context. Jesus, what is this Junji Ito? Okay, it's not Junji Ito shit, but Junji Ito have a lot more spirals.
Yeah, that's true. Spiral, shadows, people going into human-shaped holes in mountains.
It was made just for me!
I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of biased towards it just because I like giant bots. Mechs, in general.
I just think it's nice to see classic tokusatsu just kind of coming back in some form.
Yeah.
Like, out of nowhere.
That's just... That was just a piece of news that I was like, this is like no relation to anything other than the fact that I have reviewed some classic tokusatsu in the past, and I'm like, yep, this is going on the sheet.
Is Thick Black Daddy gonna do special effects for Meth Gator? No!
Why not?
Aw.
Because that's not the special effects we're going for in Meth Gator. Or, wait, is he here on me, Decker? Is he here?
No,
where I'm pointing?
that you're pointing at... Yeah, there you go.
I keep forgetting it's reversed. Dude, it's not Halloween anymore. Stop. Go back to the demon skull phase. It was much more awesome. Well, good news. I don't have that fetish.
See, now I'm Jesus Christ.
Wait a second. There's a Japanese demon that's basically nothing but mouths.
Hey, can
Yeah.
this look
There's
like 3 buttholes?
God damn it.
Damn it. Well, we're gonna need to censor that. What? Julia Goodwin asked, "Oh my God, what's wrong with your face?" He was born.
I was born like this. What are you talking about?
He was the day. He was the right time feeling. I was born this way. Listen, I haven't listened to Lady Gaga in weeks.
Mark C asks, what did you guys get at the sex shop? A few
I broke
STDs,
it.
but also I think you're far behind where we are actually in live.
If you want to know what,
Oh, hello. It's
Okay,
the anime
you-
filters.
I hate the anime filter. It makes me look like a fat guy.
I think I look pretty nice.
No.
What the fuck?
The anime.
The face. Ooh.
Southern Yankee says you look like a character from the Boondocks.
I cannot say it out loud. I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh.
I'm sorry. I can't look Thick Black Daddy because if I do, I will probably end up saying what I know I cannot say out loud. Oh man.
You mean something about the Boondocks?
No. Go back further.
I was thinking Jet Grind Radio.
No.
Jet Set Radio, dummy.
No.
Only in Japan,
Only in Japan. Yeah.
Nope.
except for Jet Set Radio Future.
Nope. That wasn't what I was thinking of. No.
Have you tried the new Hey, Thick Black Daddy, find the filter that makes you look like a Disney character. It's like one of the newer ones.
See the World War II facts posted in the comment section? No. I missed that.
He's been taking care of Thanksgiving and his dog.
But evidently the child running away from the feverish crowd of good people chasing after them in the woods in the Robot Overlords movie, that child ran away in the woods. They saw my review of Robot Overlords and left a comment.
The actor did?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, this is the first thing I've ever... I mean, I know that like some people who review low budget movies occasionally get like the actor and director, because I know that Mr. Gigi, he reviewed this really bad horror movie, and the actors who were a part of it were like, "Yo, if you want to," because he mentioned he wanted to review it, and he's like, "Do you want an interview with us and tell you how horrible it was filming this movie?" And he goes, "Yes." And they talk.
Go ahead.
What? And so he's like, he's talking to this. Jesus!
Yes?
You first. You.
Oh, okay. A minor cast member from Dante's Cove commented on one of my Dante's Cove reviews a while back. He actually thought me calling his character Guyliner Zombie was hilarious. Anyway, carry on. Just wanted to throw my own 2 cents in there. He really did. He looked like a zombie. He looked like half dead. They had the way they did his makeup and everything. He looked like half dead, but they put like they caked on the guy liner, especially under his eyes, and so he looked like a guy liner zombie.
Okay, Alex Lemons, you just kind of spoiled some. I haven't watched Doctor Who since the new Doctor. And I have a very legitimate criticism. Because she turns into a woman for the first time, a lot of the episodes she's in, she does this one complaint over and over again that's annoying me, going, if I was a man, you'd listen to me. I'm like, okay, okay, first episode, she says it, I'm fine, whatever. Then again, and again, and again. And as a girl, I'm sitting here going, can you shut up about not being a man and actually do some fucking shit? Push the guy over and do your thing. You're causing some weird feelings, lady boy.
Oh, thank you.
So, but apparently I mentioned that to someone. But I mentioned my concern about that to a friend of mine, and they go, oh yeah, she stops doing that after the first season. I'm like, oh, thank God. What's wrong, Dick?
I only speak in ooh-woos.
Ooh-woo? Oh, Mr. Thick Black Daddy, what are you doing over there? I should stop doing that voice.
Eddie Herta says this now, it's Sweet Thick Daddy.
Ooh, what is that boji-woji?
Go perish.
Okay.
Please do.
Alright. So back to the
Seriously,
news.
No, let's go back to this. Let's talk about Doctor Who and make him look like an anime character.
Creepy, you want to buy Power Rangers?
Yes?
The Power Rangers movie suits?
Aren't you like the only one who can fit in that suit?
Probably.
Who, me? Yeah, I was about to say, you're the only one who can do it.
Yeah, but, I mean, the suit. They're up... wait, is this still up for auction, or did this already complete? Because our news tends to come in fits and stops.
Decker, I just had an idea. Actually, no, Creepy, I had an idea. Go with me on this, Deck. Go with me on this. Creepy. Creepy, you Skull, Decker Bulk. No, wait, no, you Bulk, him Skull. For a cosplay. Skull and Bulk. Come on!
Okay, never mind. It was going on the 1st and 2nd of December. So, you can no longer get the original 1995 Power Ranger movie costumes. They were sold.
What is... Aww. You want to talk about it?
If we had Live and Wired last week, we could have mentioned...
Oh, folly. But you were sick. Not sick. No, it was the day off. We don't do this weekly. We do it bi-monthly.
Right.
Well, where's the bi-month?
That's an interesting idea.
Technically, Bisexual Awareness Month is also the same day as Bisexual Awareness. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Decker could have been the pink ring.
I can't.
I would love to have the green Eddie Herta, I would love to have the Green Ranger, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm just going to say what I was trying not to say earlier. I am so sorry. He looks like a cast member from Bad Albert. He looks like one of the
You're old.
Dude, he's a Cosby Kid!
So sorry. That has been what is in my was in my head since you started doing that. I look at you and I keep thinking, you're one of the characters from Bad Albert.
Yeah,
anyway,
my only comment is that you're old. That's all I can think.
That's fair. I'm old.
So what were we thinking about?
Am I supposed to be offended by that?
Watching it on TV when it first started airing. So yeah, okay.
Was I supposed to be offended by it? I'm just gonna be
maybe
like,
I don't know.
Why do I gotta be Rita Repulsa in this? Why do I gotta be Rita Repulsa? I'm not.
Boobs.
So does Creepy, and so do you. Fine. Big Black Daddy could be Goldar. Wait, then who's Lord Zed? Oh yeah, Skull Bulk. Right. Never mind.
So,
sorry, Decker, but you're Bulk. I mean Skull.
Oh, I have some horrible news that offends me greatly.
Okay.
We got a new Tomb Raider game coming in 2021.
Why?
Okay.
It's a mobile game.
Putting the knitting down even further.
I don't know. I saw the little teaser and
have gone down.
Oh,
can I
get any pictures of this? Because I mean, I could show the teaser, but it really. Actually, let me just do that.
Is it based off the good Tomb Raider or the modern Tomb Raider?
It's based on the good Tomb Raider, but it still doesn't look right.
Yeah.
So let me pop up this because most of the teaser really doesn't matter too much. It's specifically Lara Croft, and that just like the image of Lara Croft in this new game is really all you need to know, and the fact that it's a mobile game to know that it's Tomb Raider, but it's really not Tomb Raider.
Scott Yoshihara donated 99 cents, and also Decker knows my feelings about Tomb Raider. Everyone knows my feelings about Tomb Raider. And now that it is a mobile game, that means that Tomb Raider basically is going down, is basically dying and or dead. You know what I mean?
Here we go. Here is our Lara Croft.
Oh, God. I'm not technically on the chat right now, but give me a second. I mean, hold on. Just
Scott Yoshihara dropped 99 cents.
That's what
Thank you very much.
We can buy a whole stick of gum from Meth Gator.
He also asked, can you guys wish me a happy birthday, which is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Scott Yoshihara.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Hold on. The video is loading.
Check your joints.
I don't have any.
How the hell do you elbows?
Oh, those.
Yeah, what in the hell did they do to my girl? Asks Smelly Nut Hut.
I want to know what they did to my girl. Ah! Audio.
I ate her.
What the... Okay, so I don't hate this. But I don't like it either. It's like... This looks like a student's art project tried to make a 3D Lara Croft. A student's art project, and they learned how to use one of those...
It's Paw Patrolified? Yeah, that's the thing.
That's it! That's it!
Let me go back
like
a little to show the little animation of, like, it's slow motion. Oh, shoot, boom, boom, and the really quick thing, like, boom, that's there.
Yeah, it's like children's cartoon Lara Croft.
Mm-hmm.
And it's coming exclusively to mobile, it's been announced. It's probably gonna come to Switch later.
Most likely. Or goes to Steam later on, because, Steam has been lately getting mobile ports. Can someone shut him off or kick him off the...
I'm gonna full screen him.
Put him in the airlock!
He has all the power now.
No! Yeah, but... Yeah, it's like a Tomb Raider MBO. It's like, it doesn't look... I'm not asking for, like, full unrealistic. I love cartoon stylized. One of my favorite game art styles is Team Fortress 2. Yes, I like
Sorry
that.
to hear that.
I like the art style. Shut up. Anyway.
Stop giving us nightmares.
But this... In the great words of a lot of people, this concerns me. Because usually when a very well-known franchise is getting a mobile game, that usually means the game series itself is one foot in the grave. Think about it. This could mean that they're trying their best to make money with the game. Not like there are exceptions. There's a Sim mobile game, which no one plays. But there was Sims 4, but again...
Well, there's the Elder Scrolls mobile game, but that wasn't necessarily because Elder Scrolls wasn't profitable, but ZeniMax needed some money seriously after Fallout 76. Like, they estimated that was going to do a lot better than it actually did.
It would have done better if they
on Xbox Game Pass for some weird reason.
Oh, I wonder why.
Or Microsoft? What did Microsoft buy?
Microsoft
is everyone
is
making fun of how I say
process
mobile?
of purchasing Bethesda. Well, ZeniMax Media, which includes Bethesda and id, like a whole bunch of them. Like, there's a lot that goes on in that deal. But technically, the deal's not going to be finalized until like mid-2021.
What is?
The Bethesda acquisition from Microsoft.
Gotcha. John H. Skeleton donated $5 going, TB, yell, I went to college with the filter and voice.
Wait, which filter?
Also, why is everyone making fun of Mark C? Stop making fun of my accent. He doesn't like how I say the word mobile. Mobile.
I somehow heard that, and it just translated to mobile in my brain. I didn't notice you said mobile. What the fuck? I feel like that's my line as a Texan.
I know.
God damn it. Stop that.
Well, I'm from Florida. We have weird accents. He said college, not college.
I was scratching my belly aggressively.
Sure you were. Also, my leg's asleep. Ow, ow. Oh, good. Everyone got some sexy knee action.
Okay, what are your thoughts on the Netflix, Hulu, and others site? What the?
Why do you look like a failed art project
horror
of mine?
Now? I don't mind it, but I don't really watch Netflix, Hulu, because it's just like TV again, and I'm kind of past that in my life. I like movies and I like video games. I don't really watch TV.
The problem is the Netflix horror, at least from what I watch, because I do have Netflix and... Oh, change your stupid face. I do not like that freaking movie. Anyway, I don't... Netflix horror to me isn't that great, to be perfectly honest, because it's like Jump Scare City, and I'm like, I want good... I want not jump
horror
scare
in general anymore.
Good point.
Horror movies, horror TV shows, horror games.
Hold on, I gotta find it again. Oh.
Can someone please get my cross? I'd show...
How the...
What?
Oh, here we are.
I went to college.
I went to Coleg. Oh. Can I have monies for Coleg, please? I need monies for Coleg.
No, wait, wrong face. Oh.
I want to...
You see, Dick Black Daddy, if I head back down to your place and I knock on the door and you open up and you look like that, I'm gonna just turn around and go back. I'm gonna just drive away. Like, I don't care. I'm not gassing my car anymore. I don't care. I'm leaking oil all over the place and I need a paint job desperately. Doesn't matter.
Okay, Mark's...
Oh wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, Baba Kishiraba.
I don't help.
I don't know what this is. Make it stop.
Thank you, Richard McPherson. Thank you very much. I will be right back.
What
I'm
the
going into the restroom and check on something.
Okay.
Be right back.
Don't forget
The Dollar Tree presents The Lion King. Great Value presents The Lion King. It looks better than the CGI Lion King, at least, because he's actually more expressive.
Oh, but do we talk about that right now while Creepy's gone, or do we talk about something else?
You could talk. Oh, can we talk about the Pokemon news? Can we? Yay! Oh. Hi, this is news Kat has been excited about because she has a lot of feelings.
We noticed.
You've noticed? So, does everyone know about the controversy of why don't I have the chat up so I can make sure I can have the chat? No. So, hi. So does everyone remember Grandma? Grandma? Anyway, so does anyone remember fuck. I used to know his name off the top of my head. Oh, so does everyone remember the Pokemon Alakazam?
Oh, well, no, don't talk about this stupid shit.
Nope. Decker gave me the yes.
Kadabra as well.
And Kadabra. So, there's an a-hole known as Yuri Greller, who basically sued Nintendo for basically infringing on his quote-unquote likeness and his name, because in the Japanese version, it's basically a reference to Yuri Geller, the famous spoon bender. And basically he claimed that... I'm trying to find the word. He claimed that it was infringing on his copyright. Because apparently he copyright...
His likeness, he looks like a guy holding a spoon.
Yes! Crap, I don't have a spoon in here! I could have done the... Darn it! Decker, hold a spoon. There. Thank you, Decker. So yeah, he sued Nintendo, like Covenant Slayer 1 has said, and basically they could not print any Alakazam or Kadabra cards, or put it in the anime. And there's also a reason why it's not in as many video games as it could have been, even though it's a very, very good psychic type, to be perfectly honest. Now, he's finally let up on his law suing thing, because he sued, and he said you can't put it in the thing now, and Yuli Geller has said today, guess what? I'm removing the thing. Basically, Kadabra and Alakazam can be used again. I will no longer say it's infringing my likeness and copyright. And then under in that tweet, he was also going, remember to go to my news museum site. Okay, so Kat has feelings about this. Many of them.
You getting chasing that clout?
Yeah, he's chasing that clout. He's trying to play nice because he knows his museum's coming open and he knows that there will be people who remember what he did. I was a child and I knew his thing was bullshit. And go to his museum and go, what the? So he's trying to get clout and get advertising out there and trying to play nice guy.
Fuck him.
That's what I said.
Seems awful nice.
I remember reading that. Shut up. I remember reading that and just facepalming.
So, like, the thing is, like, the reason why he got away with it, to be perfectly honest, was after the satanic panic that happened with Pokemon, as well as the seizure controversy that happened in Japan. They were very close to each other. So Nintendo was just playing it safe. So that's why the reason why he got away with it, even though if I was a fucking judge and I was given that thing, I would have thrown him out.
Yes,
the
creepy one returns.
So ask them what it was like when I found out this news and I was basically ranting about it.
Oh yeah, I remember. Also, apparently, Danny has become one with the universe.
Yeah, something like that.
I can feel it. I can feel it in the cosmos. Cancer is swimming upstream.
I feel like this is about what it would be like if we were trying to do this over VR chat.
No, see, you would see me in an awesome anime character skin.
Yeah, I'd try and look like myself. Creepy would be constantly freezing and losing connection, and Thick Black Daddy would just be constantly changing form, like using.
I might also do that. I'd be like, I'd be bored and be like, I wanted to be Xena today, okay? And then change again. I'm like, what? I wanted to be sexy Lady All Might.
Also, Irain Martinez, we stream on every other Saturday starting at 7 Central p.m.
8 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern, yeah.
5 p.m. Pacific.
Yes.
5 p.m.
No one cares about the Pacific Coast.
And we don't talk about mountain time.
But I love mountain time. Take that any way you like.
Later, Thick Black Daddy, later. I love how Aaron Martinez is going, hey, Creepy, review some Disney animated movies. Do you know how Disney's like with their copyright?
I'm like, I just had my channel taken down. You want me to start going after Disney now?
You can't fight City Hall. You can't fight Disney.
That still makes me sad, to be honest.
What, that you can't fight City Hall?
No, fuck City Hall. I'm talking about Creepy's channel.
Oh,
right.
And like the most absolute solid foundation of bullshit reasoning behind it.
Also, Alex Lemons, again, Creepy is unavailable to do reviewings. Please quit asking him to review Visionaries.
But...
why did Creepy's channel get taken down? Bullshit. Also, I'm grabbing my knitting needles again, because I was in the middle of a stitch.
I was
in the middle of a stitch.
Wanted to wait for Creepy's opinions on this one.
You sound like Metaton.
The live-action adaptation for Cowboy Bebop that is being produced on Netflix has added a few more people to its cast.
Unless the lead character sounds like Steve Blum, I'm not interested.
I'm just wondering who the hell they're gonna get for Radical Edward.
I want to know who they.
Oh yeah. what was her name again? Who played Valentine? What was her name?
The chick who wore the yellow outfit?
Yeah.
No, that was
Faye Valentine.
Faye
Valentine.
Yeah.
She had nice boobs.
Anyone? Nothing on who's playing her?
I don't know. I could try and look at this. Like, open link. Yes, I'm open this link. I'm going to see what's going on.
I know one thing. Ein isn't being played by a corgi, which offends me.
Ein's not being played by a corgi? What?
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
I know this is a Netflix fucking adaptation, but how do you fuck that one up? How hard is it to get a corgi?
Well, I mean, the one that played Cheddar on Brooklyn Nine-Nine is dead, so they can't get him.
I know they can't get that one, but there's lots of corgis out there.
This guy said Outlaw Star versus Cowboy Bebop. Boy, you about to get banned. Don't make me choose.
Please don't make us choose.
Outlaw Star is probably...
Skull Rants and Reviews goes...
Anime of all
oh,
time.
They decided to go with the corgi now. Okay,
Oh,
okay.
good.
Okay.
Because why was it ever not?
I think they were gonna go for like you know how like some movies when they get a dog, they get a dog from the pound. Do you know save it from the pound? I think they might have been trying to go that route because
can't
corgis
you find
are
a corgi
purebred.
that way?
Corgis are purebreds and are actually wanted. If you want a pure corgi, if you want a corgi mixed breed, you might have a better you might have a chance of
Lou was technically a very, very specifically bred, relatively expensive dog, and she was just walking around.
And Alex Lemons, please control your spamming. Decker, have you ever considered reviewing anything Ultraman related?
Cool.
Is that the one where he's a man but?
He's the one who can turn into a man for like 8 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, Timothy, I think it's funny you should mention that. I randomly watched Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam F91 just a couple of days ago. I wouldn't mind somehow seeing how would they do a proper live action Gundam movie.
I remember
but
when
I would
Pacific...
prefer like the older one. The newer ones are too soft.
Yes, you want hardcore blood and gore. Well, I remember when me and my friends went to the movie theater.
The only Gundam I ever saw was Gundam SD.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I remember friends of mine were going off to see a movie, and there was a trailer for Pacific Rim, right? And as soon as the trailer ended, my friends, Evie and Wes, were both like, this means we can get a Gundam movie soon! Because they saw Pacific Rim, and it's just... Physics?
Hello, cheer.
No, but I just remember them... I remember them bouncing watching this movie, and I was bouncing too, because come on, it was Pacific Rim's... You remember Pacific Rim's trailer, it was awesome! And they were just like thinking, we could get a Gundam movie now, because of what they did with Pacific Rim, like... Movie theaters share techniques on how they make certain things, it's not a secret. So it's like they were thinking, Gundam movie, yes! And, as you can clearly see, there hasn't been a live-action Gundam movie yet.
I've already seen MS Team.
They've actually been building real Gundams.
I know, and it makes me scared and slightly.
It's like they'll build these things for real, but put together special effects for a movie, that's a bridge too far.
Oh yes.
It's like the fact that we have real meth gators, but the movie.
We can't use meth gators because our insurance says so.
Well, then don't have insurance.
That's why we can't use real meth gators, because we don't have insurance to take care of the meth gator bites.
I'm pretty sure that meth gator bites constitute losing at least a limb, if not half your body.
I was going to say it also constitutes for very expensive at the hospital, the ambulance trip alone. Do you know how much money it costs for...
I'm sorry, go on.
Do you know how much it costs for a woman to give birth in a hospital?
Several thousand.
Just do it in the tub.
Okay,
Why
Mr. Away.
What's her name? Ricky Lake? Anybody remember Lake? You know, she did that shit in the bathtub.
Yeah.
She saved so much money. And who was it? DC Knight. I'm a little biased towards Gundam Wing because that was my first Gundam back in the mid '90s. And particularly the GAO2 model, because you know I like them thick.
I like them chunky.
And also that dude had like all the goddamn heavy artillery. He was like, hey, You see that city on the planet? And let me Thanos snap that shit. And it was gone.
Cat to you, home birth. Oh, I see Mark C is back from timeout.
Ooh.
So
you made an enemy.
Oh yeah, I have. He's been making fun of how I say certain words now. Because apparently my accent is not good. Mobile.
Cut that shit out. That ain't healthy.
Mobile. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
So, to make a long story short, I want to know who's going to play Radical Edward.
I want to know who plays Ein. I need to know. And it better be a goddamn corgi.
Who could play Radical Edward?
Okay, which one was Radical Edward again?
Hey, what's that girl name that played as it was in the Spider-Man movies, Peter Parker's wannabe girlfriend?
Gwen Stacy or
The latest movie.
Mary Jane. Zendaya.
Yeah, Zendaya. How about Zendaya for Radical Edward?
Wait. DuckTales 27. Hold on.
Itty-bitty girl with wild hair. Oh.
Hold on. DuckTales 2017 got canceled and Disney confirmed it. What the is wrong with them?
Yeah, after 3 seasons, they're like, eh.
Why? It's so good.
Well, they don't want to have that sullying the look of the rest of the stuff they're putting out.
Yeah.
The rest of the stuff they're putting out is shit.
Exactly. And with DuckTales around, you can tell easier.
Plus,
I bet it's...
Wait, what about Darkwing? Darkwing Duck.
I know
they're introducing the characters for Darkwing Duck, and now they're gonna... I'm mad and angry, and I'm angry and I'm mad. And I'm pouting.
Iron Blood Orphans. That was pretty decent. I just can't get over, not to segue from the conversation as usual, all of you. But Iron Blood Orphans was good because I like the animation and the story. But I'm kind of tired of anime starring teenage kids.
Welcome to my feelings with My Hero Academia. I love it, but I'm like, can we focus on the teachers, please? I just want some more Aizawa time, please. Please.
I think that's how I fell off of it. I'm surprised I even made it to season 3, to be honest.
I'm still watching it because I can't wait for Fat Gum to get more screen time. Fat Gum.
Valentine's 2 donated $2 and said, just watch Clownfish TV on it. Just saying hi, by the way.
Hi.
What's Clownfish TV?
I have no idea what that was.
Julia Goodwin's going, because Disney cares more about pandering to tweens. Yeah, and tweens love DuckTales. Woo! I can't. Sorry, I was just recently on a podcast and we were talking about DuckTales, and I was a part of it, and it was awesome.
Did they mention the fact that the third season's the last one?
No, because we recorded that episode before that announcement came out.
Ah. So that was when you were still happy.
Yes. We were gushing about the first 3 episodes of the first season and, explaining it, trying to get people to be like, and if you want to know more. And I mentioned Thick Black.
Also, a little bit of news involving Netflix and Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Go on. Wait. Is it good news or is it news?
It's the normal kind of news of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, because it's discussing Killer Clowns from Outer Space 2. So, there's some talk about whether or not they could make that on Netflix or make a sequel and such, and one of the Kyoto brothers said, look, MGM controls Killer Clowns. If fans write MGM and say, where's our sequel? Where's the property? There's so many ways they can exploit this thing. It's really the fan base. We have tons of ideas to really carry that through, so there'll hopefully be something in the future. And he says, we're talking to them, we're talking all the time. Get this, we've been trying to do a sequel since we made the film, and fans get angry with us. We don't mention it too much because they get angry. They say, oh, what's the matter with you guys? But we're trying. The business is just a bear. Moves at a glacial pace. There's interest, and it wanes and flows. You get some executives who really want to do it, and then, all of a sudden, musical chairs. They're out, and a new regime is in, and they don't get it. We see how Alien Christmas does with the Netflix people. We'll see if they can embrace our sensibility.
It's kind of like with Mirror's Edge. Everyone's like, we want a sequel to Mirror's Edge, and the guys who made Mirror's Edge was like, gotta talk to EA, they control our money. And then they made the sequel. Yay. I don't know what the sequel's like. Also, New Dog Prime donated $2 going £2 going. MK11 has skins based off the old MK film with voices.
Yeah, I know. And every time I try and go to the store page there, it's like this page doesn't exist.
Don Achtenberg donated $5.
Oh.
Achtenberg donated $5 going, have you seen the Animaniacs reboot? If so, do you like it? I like it!
I watched the first episode. It was pretty funny.
So I got.
Did you know that they?
I got Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate on my Series X because I felt like I had to because it has Rambo in it, and I made such a big stink about that, and they did it. So
Decker. It's like you assuming I have summoning powers of Thick Black Daddy by talking about certain things.
I asked for Rambo in Mortal Kombat. We got Rambo in Mortal Kombat. Makes sense to me.
I've always wanted RoboCop versus Terminator.
We have that in this one too. There's Terminator and there's RoboCop and there's Rambo. All of them in Mortal Kombat 11.
I'm happy.
Okay. But
Kevin Burdine goes, is it just me or does all of EA games kind of suck now? Oh, it's not just you. It's not.
Well, not all of them suck. They actually put what was the Jedi
Fallen Order? Yeah. I've been playing that a bit too. It's on EA Play, which is now included in Game Pass Ultimate. At no additional charge.
Timestamp, when did Decker shill for an EA this time? Oh, at 9:53.
Shill for Microsoft, thank you very much.
Shilling for anyone. Start shilling for Taco Bell.
Boy in Mortal Kombat.
I can't shill for Taco Bell. Taco Bell took away everything I fucking like.
Apparently
they took away your Crunchwrap Supreme?
We missed a super chat from Valentine's Tube. They donated $2 more and explained that YouTube Clownfish TV is a channel. Peace. Love ya.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I liked the grilled stuffed burrito. They took that away. I liked Mexican. My fiance liked the Mexican pizza. They took that away.
Wait, they took the. When did they take the Mexican pizza? Which I never really ate, but my grandma
last
did.
month.
The bastards. Did they take my Crunchwrap Supreme away? I think the
Crunchwrap Supreme is still there for the time being.
Oh,
but I feel like it's not long for this world.
Listen, they took away my Choco Tacos from the 90s. I'm still depressed about that.
Like, I was trying to get the Mexi Melts, and they're like, nah, we don't have Mexi Melts anymore. They took that away a long time ago. But you could still order a cheese wrap and just tell them to add beef and pico de gallo to it, and it effectively was the same thing. So I got used to doing that until last time I went there, and I asked for that, and they said, we don't carry pico de gallo anymore. So I can't even make a Mexi Melt anymore.
Let's see.
They stopped carrying pico de gallo. What are the basic components?
Decker, just ask for tomatoes and onions. Behold, pico de gallo. And jalapenos. Behold, pico de gallo.
I'm gonna have to do what I do with everything else at Taco Bell, which is just have my own ingredients at home, because I got sick and tired of saying, hey, give me that Mexican pizza with some sour cream and some jalapenos. They give me the Mexican pizza, and it's regular. And I just gotta go home, put on my own jalapenos, put on my own sour cream. There's your Mexican pizza with jalapenos and sour cream.
God, it's like that one guy who went...
Alex Lemon said, Dear Decker, sorry for the spamming, but I really want to know your opinion of the Godzilla Singular Point trailer.
Has he even seen it?
Didn't we show that in the last episode of Live and Wired?
Yes, you did. Yes,
we got a copyright strike for that. Well, not a strike, but that episode is demonetized.
Well,
so yeah,
Behold, Cat just does the whoop-de-doo.
I rather liked the animation style that was seen there. I think that there's potential, but at the same time, it really didn't tell me too much about what to expect, other than the fact that this has Godzilla and lots of people.
It has a goth chick in it, and he's confused by the look of her.
And it takes my money away without me even having to watch it, so...
Patricia? Really? Really?
Yeah, I have
Please
a
explain.
movie. I'm at terrible memory.
Thick Black Daddy wants to know what you think. What? Thick Black Daddy wants to know what I think about the Metal Gear Solid movie in the works.
I don't. I don't think nothing about it.
I don't know. Will there be cartwheeling naked Raiden? I would love to see that in the movie. I want to see them try to make.
I just want Psycho Manus to be there and be like, "I will make your popcorn vibrate."
Popcorn vibrates.
And it's had to happen somehow. I don't know. Like, put a little motor at the bottom of the popcorn things you give to people. Just, and people are like, holy shit.
So wait, hold on. But be better. The popcorn, it's random. It's random. It doesn't say, I will make the popcorn vibrate. And it's like random people's popcorn vibrated. Not everyone's popcorn vibrates. So it's even extra scary. Listen, I like the random chaos idea.
I think that's just going to happen because half of them won't work.
That too. Oscar Isaac.
Kason Kennedy is asking, does Creepy know his channel is not working?
We're very well aware of it. I mean, he's very... Hi, Creepy. I'm now your lawyer. Anything you say can and will be used against you by the YouTube Community Center.
Yo, Jet Jaguar's in here. I didn't realize that.
Who?
That's cool. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Godzilla Singular Point trailer.
Yeah, it's being done by Studio Bones, who does My Hero Academia as well as Kill la Kill.
Yeah.
Also,
and that's the reason.
Speaking of, what? There's monoliths everywhere. I don't know why.
Yeah. Someone actually, there's a guy in my D&D group who, while he is a conspiracy theory nut, ruins my fun. He's Mr. No Fun, I want to call him, because he ruins my fun. He's going, the reason why the one in Utah was gone is because some people went in there and took it apart and was just like, this isn't supposed to be here and blah, blah, blah. It's just some kind of scam or like some kind of advertisement or just people just being little trolls. I'm like, shut up. No, he's just like ruining my fun. I'm like, come on, let me have aliens.
But your inner circle conspiracy nuts, like seeing these monoliths popping up everywhere and just been like, eh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably just some sort of thing like it is now the end of high prices.
Jay Ferson donated $2 going, thoughts on Warner streaming new movies on HBO Max. I wouldn't have any feelings at all because I don't have HBO Max, which annoys me, and I need friends with HBO Max so I can mooch off their account for like 5 minutes.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, but he's just like, he was like ruining the fun, and I'm like, dude, come on, let me have fun.
But yeah, they so far the state of the weird monolith. One popped up in Utah. That was the first one where I was like, oh, great, monolith. Like we need anything else this year.
Who had, what was it, Odyssey
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Oh, I said it backwards.
Who has that on their bingo card?
And then another one pops up in Romania, but also
Russia.
Yeah. What? Romania? Is it Romania?
Russia.
It says Romania.
I was told Russia.
I'm seeing this link telling me Romania.
Eastern
Either way,
Europe.
they're not there anymore. They're gone now. Mr. Conspiracy Nuts says it's probably those damn janitors that took it away. But then another one pops up in California.
Chemic Calix 17 wants to know what a monolith is. Decker, explain in your infinite wisdom.
Well, let's pop up it's a big fucking slab just sticking up out of the ground. Like it's you know the Xbox Series X? Pretty much that.
It doesn't look like the Xbox Series
X. There's been a Guyver remake.
So, a mysterious metal monolith was found atop a hill in Atascadero, California, on Wednesday. The metal slab also matches two others found in Romania and Utah in the past 2 weeks. Their origins are uncertain.
Did they actually, did scientists go up to it and dissect it? Or, they say it's hollow sounding when they touch it.
So, the Romanian
Did they analyze...
I don't know.
Sorry.
says Romanian monolith appeared Friday, same day the Utah twin disappeared. Utah state officials discovered the first monolith on November 18th, but Google Earth maps indicate the structure was erected sometime between August 2015 and October 2016.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Google Earth had records of the Utah monolith some time ago. So the fact that it's been popping around for the last couple of weeks between Utah, Romania, and California, but never in the same place, never in multiple places at the same time, but there's been disappearing after being discovered. That's a little odd.
Okay, wasn't there like a few months back where like someone discovered some weird thing at the moon? Like some weird shape fly past the moon? So what is your money? What kind of alien invasion you're hoping for?
Here's the Utah one, and here's the Romania one.
You saying they look different?
The monoliths look the same. It's just the place where they're at. I can recognize the photos. So this is the one found in Utah. This is the one found in Romania. The Utah one was really impressive. It had the stone structure behind it with the big crack in the middle. It was like very, very 2001: A Space Odyssey. And then after everyone's like spreading around, like, look at this thing. It's like it's gone. And then pop, here's the one in Romania, and it's just in a big fucking field with like mud. Like someone just ran over there, just chucked it in, like, ha, monolith.
Man, just put the little scribbles on now. We have those stones from the Fifth Element.
And at least
I was gonna say
the California one, see, pretty nice. Like up here, like yeah, it's in a clearing with the no.
What? Do you remember that episode of Jimmy Neutron where they had those weird stones and like basically you had to answer the riddle on the stone and you got to be a part of that weird game show where your planet would get destroyed if you lose? No one watched. Patricia, where are you?
Was that Jimmy Neutron or Invader Zim?
Jimmy Neutron.
Okay. It sounds like something
it had
Invader
Tim
Zim would have done, but okay.
It was on Jimmy. Oh, I miss Hellboy. I miss.
Lone Dragon's like
Hellboy.
mono means one, and rail means rail. Lith means stone.
Monolith. Monolith. Yeah.
Monolith.
Now I can never look at a girl named Lilith the same way again.
Mono dope. That episode was written by freaking Conan O'Brien.
No. Damn it, I just saw the bottom of the news sheet. I was waiting
What is
on
it?
that.
What was it?
The YouTube news.
Oh yeah, we have that still, don't we?
I try because I hate myself.
I thought creepy was our YouTube news. I thought creepy was our.
Well, no, that was the what's everyone doing right now kind of. Well, I guess it's not really what's going on right now because I'm pretty sure you're still doing stuff, right, Creepy?
I'm on vacation.
He's not doing stuff right now.
So am I. It's a nice vacation. I'm on a forced vacation.
Yeah. I mean, it was an enforced one, but, you know, I was like, as long as I've got this shit happening in my life anyway, I may as well take some time off. You know, just, you know, recover from having this shit happen again and just, you know.
Relax, enjoy, get a pedicure, get a manicure, get massaged by really, really good-looking beefy guy. What?
My man got some curing already.
Yeah, it looks like the only news we haven't talked about are articles 10, 11, 13, 14, and 15.
So a lot.
Get on it, Decker. Listen, I have to keep track of these little chatterboxes over here. I feel like a freaking mother hen.
Okay, let's start with 10. Everyone remember Marvel's Avengers, that games for a service that no one wanted to be a game for a service where you play as Miss Marvel, where no one really wanted to play as Miss Marvel, especially if they wanted to play as Miss Marvel, they didn't want to play as the new Miss Marvel, which is the tween Kamala with the stretchy powers instead of...
I like that Miss Marvel. I just want to say she is actually pretty good when she has a good writer.
Well, I feel like it's fine to have that as a playable character, but at the same time, if you got an Avengers game, maybe have a lot of single-player stories with a lot of characters, or play as lots of them throughout it, like a lot more.
Yeah. Also, I remember watching a guy review it. He was talking about how basically this game stole a lot of concepts from other games, but did it bad. So, like, think Asylum.
Yeah, it's the games as a service thing. is something that companies want to do because it theoretically makes money.
Makes them.
A game as a service game can make a shit ton of money. Instead of just a $60 purchase and that's it, instead of just having like $20 worth of DLC after the $60 purchase and that's it, you have people who are playing this game for years and years and spending like $50, $100, $150 a month on microtransactions while playing this game. Fucking crazy people.
Okay. Yeah, instead they decide, we're good. Or you do like what Final Fantasy 15 did, which was not only the bunches of DLC, how much DLC was sold makes them have to figure out if we're going to give out the next bit of DLC, which due to it not selling well, due to an economic reason, the final DLC that was supposed to happen never happened, but it's a book, thank goodness. And then they decided, for those of you who bought the game first off, if you play it within the first year, there will be 2 special events that if any of you guys want to play the game again or get it later, you can't do these special events, even though they have really nice things, and I want them! Hi, I'm a little pissed, can you tell? I want to do the freaking Assassin's Festival! I just want to do the Assassin's Festival. Is that too much to ask, Universe? Oh no, I get to get the Final Fantasy 14 crossover shit, but do I get to do the Assassin's Festival and have the awesome assassin outfits? No.
See, at least with Borderlands 3, when they have the, I'm just saying, they have their Halloween special kind of event, the Bloody Harvest, and that happens every year.
Yeah. I wish Final Fantasy did that, but they didn't. Hi, I'm a little bitter about it, okay? Just a little bit. I will calm.
I might like a little bit of Monster Hunter, yes. Why do you ask?
Frostpunk? I think I played a little Frostpunk, but I don't know if I was able to get into it too much. Maybe it's just a really slow start.
It's a very slow start, and then it hits you harder like a ton of bricks, and basically...
Okay, because I stopped in the middle of the slow start. I'm like, I got Game Pass. I can play something else.
Yeah, I remember a streamer I watched. They basically started a pit cult.
Hey, one of my Twitch viewers gave me a really awesome late birthday gift. Just hit me up on Discord, excuse me, and gave me a 3-month Xbox Game Pass.
Lucky you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so
I had a friend of mine.
I downloaded all kinds of things. I've been playing all kinds of things. In fact, I beat 2 of the games. One was Gato Roboto. Hey, that is your game, Cat.
Why is Gato Roboto my game? Is it because it has a cat?
I'm going to bring Gato Roboto up right now on my Xbox Game Pass.
There is a dedicated meow button. All the crazy shit you can do in that game, and there's a dedicated meow button.
There's a dedicated honk button in freaking Untitled Goose Game. Decker,
Monster
are you
Hunter
really
has
trying?
the quest feature
crap.
Jonovich.
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I gotta get my computer fixed ASAP now if they have a quest involving Mila Jovovich, just so I can trash talk her.
No, I guess that won't happen anytime soon, because guess what? It's in-game, Cat, and...
Is Gato Roboto. You play as a pixely kitty going around in Metroid kind of inspired stuff.
Dude, I finished the game. Well, except for Iceborne.
You didn't finish shit!
I finished the main game. That's a point. I haven't...
Shit! I was there with you. I was all like, hey, Cat, you gonna let Thick Black Daddy, walk, carry you, walk, I'm gonna hold your hand through all the monsters, I'm gonna help you, and all of a sudden, oh, there's a cliff, there's Cat, here's Monster Hunter, there goes Cat off a cliff.
Oh, look, Gladio!
God damn it.
Big hunky man with big sword. Gladio! Bing! And I just bounce on his cleavage. What?
So yeah, Gato Roboto is nice. It reminds me kind of
it's just like a Metrovania style game.
Metroid 2, you know.
Oh!
It's very short, but it was very, very fun. I did it in one go in my stream in like 5.5 hours, which would have been shorter than that if I didn't rage on not finding everything.
Covenant Slayer 1 has just commented something very interesting. Speaking of Monster Hunter, did anyone hear about the movie has already been pulled from China? Because apparently there's a joke in the movie that caused Chinese viewers not to be happy.
Yeah, there's a thing.
Did you know that there are movies like that, their moneymakers are China? And guess what? Gonna bomb.
Yeah.
Gonna bomb now.
Yeah.
Unless somehow it pulls a Waterworld. It's not gonna pull a Waterworld.
Yeah, there's a thing. I something along the lines. There's like some kind of banter going on between characters, and it's like, whose knees are these? And like Chinese. Ha ha ha. I don't get it, but evidently it really pissed off a lot of people. I don't understand how it's funny. I don't know what the hell was going on, and I don't know how it's that offensive either, because I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know shit. I'm just sitting here like, well...
Oh, Timothy Armstrong. Yeah, there's a game company called... I think their latest
Monolith.
games were the... that's what I said. I think their latest games were the Middle Earth series.
Yeah. Also, hold on, Decker. Time out.
Oh no, Decker's in a timeout.
Monster Hunter, which is set in a fantasy world on a fantasy planet, is mentioning China. A real world place.
Yeah, have you not seen the trailer? They were originally on regular Earth and got teleported.
That always bothers me, like when I'm playing a science fiction thing, and it's like on a distant planet somewhere, and something happens, something amazing, and someone comments, "What on Earth?"
We're not on Earth.
It's like, you don't even know what the fuck Earth is. Shut up.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like that one. Well, someone pointed out, like in Mass Effect 3, there. Oh God, what was the name of the character that's voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. and is a beefcake? He's in Mass Effect 3. He's a beefcake.
No idea.
He speaks Spanish in the game, right? And everyone's like, yeah, he says some Spanish in the game, and people are like, but they've established there's like a universal translation thing that translates everything. So why is he speaking Spanish when,
because machine malfunction.
It's just like, it's that one thing, like people, I remember Tumblr arguing over why the heck is he getting away with saying Spanish things when it should automatically translate to English to us. Because we apparently are established as English speakers, at least, it's like, it's that weird thing, like,
the universal translator thought he needed a little bit more, character.
Hispanicness. Your character is beefcake and Hispanic. And tattoos. And tight t-shirts.
Well, I found out what they
pants.
said in the Monster Hunter movie.
Right?
You guys ready for this?
Oh, I have a funny feeling it's something.
I'll censor myself, don't worry. The 10-second scene that has generated an outcry features Asian American rapper / actor Jin Ong Chua. Holy shit, is that a male? Who at one point riffs to his sing partner, "Look at my knees. What kind of knees are these? Chinese."
Oh God, it's like that.
Linked to a racist playground rhyme used to mock children of Asian origin.
I know the racist
has further been sown by the scene's local subtitles.
I know the racist thing because it was a very common thing to say on the playground in the 90s.
I was a thing in
I didn't censor myself.
In The Devil's Rejects, correct?
Chinese, Japanese.
Dirty knees, look at these.
Yep. Yeah, but I remember we didn't do the eye slanty thing. Girls would look at these.
Yeah, that's what they did in Devil's Rejects. The movie, that's the name that I just said.
Oh yeah, because it was Chinese, Japanese, dirty. Okay, right.
Had a $60 million budget. Yikes, they ain't making that.
Yeah, that budget was only used on freaking crap. What's the name of the one that's in the commercial?
Black Diablos.
Yes, it was all used on Black Diablos because it's the only good thing that's in that commercial.
I mean, they also showed Rathalos.
Yeah, speaking of losing a shitload of money, the Marvel's Avengers video game lost $67 million.
I
yeah,
found
they
the
think they're gonna
vibe.
make that back up with DLC.
Yeah. Yeah, the plan is to sell DLC for this game, which, if they... It's like, in order to do that, you'd have to make really damn good DLC. Probably single-player focused, like use the Avengers characters and give them interesting stories, but if you want to have it actually quality, You're gonna have to spend money on that, and how many people are really gonna... Like, is it impossible? No. How much of that 67 will they make back?
It's like, Southern Yankee, if you want to know the Lizzie Borden Schoolyard rhyme. Lizzie Borden took an axe, she gave her father 40 whacks. When she saw what she had... No, she gave her mother 40 whacks. When she saw what she had done, Lizzie Borden, she gave her mother 41. Reality was like 6 and 7, but, you know. Semantic. Sorry,
now, she didn't swing the axe that much.
Yeah, like, Southern Yankee was asking what the Schoolyard rhyme was, so I was just explaining it.
It's like, okay. 1.
Oh.
2.
Decker, axe weighs more than 8 pounds.
I know, but I'm not getting my axe. 4. 5.
So basically, I mean, it's kind of like they were... So do you know what? You know how League of Legends does their thing? They have the free heroes, and then if you want a specific hero, you should have paid for it. And I remember, as a cheap-ass freaking Teemo main... Yes, I used to play League. As a cheap-ass Teemo and Jinx main, I would just wait for the day that the ones that I made would actually be free. Because they didn't let you make in-game currency anymore, and that's when I left League of Legends.
Oh, that sucks.
Decker! What? Yeah, basically...
Are you gonna review the Black Scorpion movies and show?
8. The what?
Decker!
Well, there's your answer, Alex.
Mark C's going. Decker, you say you're from Philly? Decker never said he was from Philly. Decker, did you say you were from Philly?
I say I really like Philly cheesesteaks, and for a good amount of time in my life, I was very close to Philly.
Yeah, he lived in Pennsylvania, but he didn't live in Philadelphia.
I wasn't in Philly, but I lived, like, down the street from Philly.
So, see, if you look at our lovely map of Pennsylvania here, here's Philly, here's the rest of Pennsylvania.
Hold on, BRB.
But there's Hershey in there, and Pittsburgh somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Hershey over here, that's where it always smells like chocolate. Pittsburgh's over here. Mountains, hillbillies. Over here is the Amish. Amish are in Philadelphia, right?
Yep.
Okay, just confirming.
They're the Pennsylvania
Amish
Dutch.
Oh, yeah! And the only reason why they're called the Dutch is because they couldn't say the word, they misheard the word Deutsch, which means from Germany.
Yeah. The Pennsylvania Dutch are German.
Hey, they invented the donuts. Don't question it.
Says Pennsylvania, like, where the hell are you from? Deutschland. What?
Oh, you're
Deutsch.
Dutch. Deutschland.
I don't know why.
Are
I
you
just
Dutch?
came back to
Okay,
Deutschland.
it's fucking Dutch over here.
But yeah, you know what?
Hey.
I saw that you were swinging that, and I was like, man, you know what that gets me in the mood for? The 50.
Ah.
Oh, God. Are you guys about to have a dick measuring contest?
Yes.
Well, I lose that one.
I did not need to know that. I did not need to know
Anyway, I will say for my Pennsylvania credentials, I will say I do know how to properly pronounce the word skookle.
Decker.
What the fuck is the word
Decker. Is this the guy who named you Cockosaurus Rex?
Technically, yes, but I mean...
This is the guy... I have been wondering that for years!
Oh, no.
I've been wondering that for years since you told me that story. Now I know! I
Help!
salute you.
Help! I feel very weird and awkward, and I really need vodka
Let's
right
just have
now.
a bigger dick!
I apologize.
Look, the man is blessed, all right?
No.
How do you think I felt when I accidentally saw it for the first time? I was just like,
Accidentally.
oh, hi.
It's an anaconda!
Anyway, back to the news. Let's talk about scented candles.
Can we talk about scented candles? I like scented candles. I have a blueberry muffin one over there. It doesn't really smell like blueberry muffins when you light it, but when you don't light it, it really smells like blueberry muffins.
And that's how they get you.
I want blueberry muffins now.
Oh yeah, we have scented candles. Are they like different scents?
Yeah, there's
Well, yeah, that's why they're scented candles, dummy.
Did that pop up
So,
properly?
Where's the camera on this? Okay, the camera's here. I poke you. Poke.
There it is.
Poke. Poke. Poke.
Oh, I misread the website. I thought it said Orzaka or something. Huh?
What's Orzaka? And why does that sound like some... It sounds like a Greek food.
It's a water company.
Oh.
From Texas.
That's why I don't get it. I'm Dicker Shadow, the inner personality with the... Never mind.
Yes. So, anywho, they have...
Hey, Decker, I found out your Pornhub name.
They have... God damn it. They have a scented candle for 2020 that's supposed to smell like 2020.
So, pain, anguish, crying, tears of the damned.
It's a layered candle synonymous with this year. It has scents of banana bread, hand sanitizer, DIY and wooden musks, and budget aftershave with an earthy essence.
I have a question. Banana bread? Is
I
that supposed to
don't,
represent the baking I did?
I don't know what the fuck banana bread's all about.
I was about to say, if it's trying to reference people baking, we mostly did sourdough. I mean, do we all remember Borg? Which, by the way, Decker, sooner or later, I will make you make a sourdough starter, so you can start making your Asiago cheese bread recipe.
Good, because, yeah, did I mention that on Live and Wired yet?
No, you haven't,
$20.
Decker.
I went to Panera Bread, and I was like, hey, I would like a loaf of your Asiago cheese. And the guy in the ordering booth was like, hey. Actually, he wasn't like, hey. He was like, hey, we don't carry Asiago cheese bread anymore. And I'm like, the hell you mean you do not carry the Asiago cheese bread anymore? He's like, yeah, we don't carry that no more. And
What
I'm
is
like,
that accent?
well, fuck. Okay.
And then
This isn't a total
That's my
loss.
favorite accent.
My
The
fiance,
well fuck accent.
my fiance here, she likes some stuff from Panera too. I can make this a trip about her. I will have a cup of your cheddar broccoli soup. And he was like, yeah, we don't serve that till lunch in 2 hours. And I'm like, well, then you can go fuck yourself. And I drove off.
John H. Skeleton goes, so is that why Decker's so skinny? Decker we've already established it. His uncle is Shaggy Rogers. He has Shaggy Rogers DNA in him. Sooner or later, when he hits 50, he's going to freaking get fat, and I'm going to laugh here and cackle.
Aww. I see
Kitty!
Yeah,
Hi,
she's there,
ADHD
girl.
is...
She got the claws.
Yeah! Come on, Decker's face!
Gen Z accent. I think I speak proper ghetto. That's
Yo.
the best way I could put it. Which just
So-
a tinge of texting when I get irritated.
Okay, so after Decker finds this all out, Decker messages the group chat and goes, Cat, I need your baking skills. So I, for the past 2 weeks, have been practicing and testing different bread recipes to make Decker an Asiago cheese loaf. The only problem is, I don't have Decker here to eat it so he can tell me if it tastes right or not.
Well, it's got to have the cheese properly marbled within. It usually has a nice kind of crispness to a slight caramelization to the crust.
Like that picture I sent of the bread?
Yes.
Do I? Okay, so I basically did recreate the bread. Question, did it have a sourdough unctuousness or did it not have a sourdough unctuousness?
I think it kind of did. It kind of comes out, it's like, they don't really make it in a pan. It's sort of an artesian style.
Yeah, that's how I do my bread.
All right.
This is what I had to deal with, and I have recreated the recipe, and I have to send it to Decker.
And they
so he can
sprinkle
make
some of the cheese on top, but that usually just kind of burns and it doesn't really add anything to the flavor, so.
Real
You
quick,
gotta add enough cheese.
Cat. Actually, there is
Yes.
a way that you can send this to him. Do you have vacuum? You have food saver bags. Do you have food saver bags?
No.
Well,
No.
the food saver bag, put it in a vacuum, and then do like express overnight shipping.
Yeah.
In a
pretty
box full of dry ice.
No, actually, I have sent food that way, and it does work. So long as you do like 2-day shipping, it does arrive and it is preserved. I sent someone a birthday cake that way once, and they arrived and they said it tasted great. So,
okay.
Do you know how much it costs for two?
Motorcycle US wants me to tell Kat, thank Yao.
Why am I thanking? Why am I being thanked? What am I talking about? You mean my freaking sleepless nights of figuring out and perfecting an Asiago cheese bread recipe?
Yes.
So now Decker
life goes.
Wahahaha. Watch it. Although, mind you, I made the dinner rolls for Thanksgiving this year, and they were delicious. They were garlicky, and I used chives from my garden.
oh, good.
I beheaded a turkey. I beheaded.
Divid
I'm out of it.
22
I beheaded a
22
turkey.
22 donated $2 going, is this the bread stream today? No. No. It just happened to deter to the bread stream because Decker had to talk about Panera.
Oh.
Hashtag not sponsored because they don't have the Asiago cheese bread anymore.
Oh, hell no.
Why is Five Nights at Freddy's still a thing?
They were
Because
working
it makes money.
somehow still, even though you'd think that the popularity of it has gone about as well as Fall Guys, but not as sharp.
Nope, it's basically it still makes money amongst the cringy teenagers, my sister included.
Who would have thought something like
Yes,
Fall Guys would just
you are correct.
drop off a cliff?
I'm curious. How many? I'm trying to see how many hours do I have on Fall Guys. That game is just.
Fucking
Listen,
Among Us,
I was
though. Dear God, that does not go away.
Oh, I have
Speaking of
3.3 hours of Fall Guys. That's
Speaking of Among Us, I just discovered that you can play free on mobile, and you can cross-platform with people on PC. So Decker, all you need to do is play get Among Us for yourself, and you can put it on your streaming channel, and then we can all sit here with our phones playing with you. But Decker, if you record it for your gaming channel,
I
so
could
you can
probably
have
do that on
content.
this.
Oh, hey, Serious Sam 4 has an update.
Oh yeah, they added you can play as characters other than just Serious Sam in different colored shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and in the disco outfit with the racist thing on the back. Do they have that again in this game?
We gotta go in and find out.
Oh.
You gotta play as the disco guy, and I'm gonna look at your back.
For that game?
Southern.
You need to build a gaming PC, damn it.
I need to fix my gaming PC, damn it.
I have a spare gaming
Southern-
PC, damn it.
Give it to Creepy.
Well, it's not
Mine was
really
all
a
my files.
gaming PC. It's my old desktop, the one with the first generation i7.
Go.
It can run games.
Ask her.
That's. It
can
can run games. That's
Can
the
it
splash
run-
screen right there.
Okay, Decker, can it run games that are beyond freaking indie and or Facebook games
It can run Ark Survival Evolved.
and die in the process?
It can run Ark Survival Evolved on ultra settings.
Oh, you know what? I have not tried that game since I got this GPU. Oh well.
I would not recommend it until they actually fix the game.
It can't run Ark Survival Evolved at ultra settings at higher than 12 frames a second.
Thick Black Daddy, would you like to share your thoughts on Mads Mikkelsen? What the fuck?
Mad
Replacing-
Mickelson.
Okay, it is Mickelson. Okay, I wasn't sure. Replacing Johnny Depp for the role of Grindelwald in the Fantastic Beasts movie. I
Well,
watched that
Grindelwald
movie
will
one time for a date just to get laid. I don't.
The Harry Potter fan will keep her
Believe it or
opinions
not,
to
I
herself.
liked him better. I'm gonna get shot for saying I liked him better in Death Stranding.
The Harry Potter fan will keep her mouth shut because she doesn't like the Fantastic Beasts series, period.
Actually, no. Let me reiterate. I actually enjoyed the first movie because of my date. I didn't watch it fully, but there were some scenes in it that caught my interest, and I ended up rewatching it. I actually enjoyed the first one. I think there's a second one, but I didn't watch.
We
it.
don't speak of this. We don't speak of the second one. You want to know why
So
we don't
that
speak of the second one? The second. Do you want to know why we don't speak of the second one? Because
Why
it basically
don't we speak of the second one?
context for those. Grindelwald is basically Hitler, in essence.
Nice.
Grindelwald was basically Hitler and wanted to enslave the Muggles. You want to know why he wanted to enslave the Muggles? Because he saw into the future and saw World War I and World War II happening, and he was like, "I don't want this to happen because it will kill the wizards and everything." And they give two shits about the Muggles. which caused so many plot holes going, why didn't the wizarding world freaking participate in World War I and World War II when they knew that they would be at risk as well? They know, why didn't they do something to at least help the Muggles out? And, at least protect them during the Blitz. You notice the plot holes in the... Wrong. Hi, welcome to Cat is a very annoyed fan of Harry Potter and wants to shoot J.K. Rowling sometimes, all the time, 90% of the time, 99.999% of the time.
Cat, you
We don't speak of the second one,
magazines?
speaks instantly of the second movie.
Bingo.
Cat, high capacity magazine.
I have to go. I have to go pick up my godmother, so I've got to cut out. Thank you all for watching. This has been fun. Thanks for letting me bitch about what happened with my channel and get some things off my chest. I actually think I did need that after all. Love you all.
Hug you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Aw, we're loved. Bye, you creepy.
Later, man. Be a good godson.
Julia Goodwin, they never explained why the Wizards never participated in World War II. Thank you, Emilio Valdez, for correcting me, because the movie is set in the 1920s. Too much rage, too much anger. I don't like...
I have the magazine for you.
Decker, can it shoot all the way to England in some fancy-schmancy mansion where J.K. Rowling lives?
No, because that is impossible with the physics involved.
Yeah,
I want a physics-defying...
ridiculous.
It's gonna hit the ocean by the time it gets near.
I'm not gonna... From here,
Skull rants and reviews, you're correct. When fanfics do better than Fantastic Beasts. Like, the first movie was fine, and personally, I would love to have seen Newt Scamander be like the Steve Irwin of magical creatures, going, oi, there's a place named a magical creature here. One bite from it and it will petrify me. I'm gonna go pet it. Just imagine a Steve Irwin show with magical creatures. Imagine Steve Irwin and Poke.
Of you, motorcycle. Very adult.
Very adult, very grown up. Or Steve Irwin in the Pokemon world. Decker, imagine it. Imagine it.
Charizard Draconiverse is asking, so Decker, my boy, what's the plan for reviewing movies in 2021? Well, I'm first things first, I'm intending on completing the Candyman reviews and the Rego-Ryga combo pack.
And also for 2020, he will review The End of the World as we know it.
Movie?
Yeah. Juan, you spelled Quidditch. Juan, you spelled Quidditch wrong, but it's okay. It's a very hard word to spell. Even my not dyslexic ass does it. But I would like to see a Quidditch movie. It might be.
Also, DVD dropped $2 for that comment.
Yeah. Yeah, Quidditch movie would actually be very interesting. It would be a sports movie I'd actually watch and enjoy. I don't like sports movies.
But then it would always come down to the bastard who grabs the fucking snitch. It's like, oh, you stupid.
Okay, so it's not the best of sports, but come on, it's a lot more entertaining than football. I mean, the only sports I watch is Quidditch and robot battles. Does that give you an idea of what I freaking watch for sports?
Monsieur Myers. What?
But, yeah. There's two more little bits. Just one little opinion piece that was on the Smithsonian Mag website, just saying, hey, you know what? One thing that people used to do around the holidays, there's even references to it in a lot of holiday carols that we still sing to this day, but we don't fucking do anymore.
Hey, oi. I was forced to sing Christmas carols as a kid. There's a reason why I don't do it anymore.
No, I'm saying, like, we sing Christmas carols that involve these things that were holiday traditions at some point, but these things have fallen out of traditions that they're still referenced in the carols.
You mean a wassailing?
I mean scary ghost stories.
Oh, okay.
And the most wonderful time of the year, that's the first thing he brings up, is there'll be scary ghost stories.
I never noticed that in that song I was forced to sing as a child many times when I was a child.
Because that actually used to be one of the traditions in wintertime is you tell ghost stories.
Why don't we tell ghost stories? Might make Christmas actually bearable.
That's a good question.
I blame old people.
No, old people love telling scary stories about the war. Close enough.
Oh.
What?
Oh, intensifies.
Can you tell these stories in the dark? Are they scary stories that you can tell in the dark?
My teacher
you have
name Miss Payne. I like her.
I mean, you can tell them in the dark, but trying to read them in the dark is kind of difficult.
Well, if you're telling them by memory and everything, oral tradition, if you will, you don't really need light for that.
Well, yeah, but if I'm trying to tell a story by memory, I'm gonna be like, and then he's like, hey.
Decker, I want you to do from memory. 'Twas the night before Christmas.
So it's the night before Christmas and shit, and like everything was quiet, and even the mouse, like he shut the fuck up. And then all the stockings and stuff, they were there, like they had them up because they were like, Santa's come, get the stockings up there. And then
I love this already.
Like everyone's sleeping and shit, except suddenly it's like wow, which considering how quiet everything was really a bad idea. And so the father gets up, he's like, what the fuck was that? Goes downstairs, and he's like, holy shit, there's this guy in my house, but don't worry, because this is before Coca-Cola, so it wasn't a guy yet, it was an elf. He was tiny.
Oh, yeah.
And he had his bag, and he was giving him shit. And it's like, I ain't questioning it. And so then he's like, hey, I don't know what the hell this means, but respect. And it goes up the fucking chimney, onto his fucking miniature-ass sleigh with tiny reindeer. Keep that in mind, they're fucking small. And they just fly away, and he's like, well, I got my shit for Christmas.
Can someone please? We need to make this an actual Christmas episode. Get the Christmas tree, the Yule log. Decker just sitting in a nice, some Christmas pajamas in a comfy chair, a giant bottle of whiskey. Hello, welcome to Christmas Stories with Decker from Memory. Too bad, that would have been a fun 25 days. Today I'm going to tell you the story of jolly old St. Nicholas.
Stories, and that makes me sad.
I have a few, but you won't like. Some of them have a little bit of childhood trauma involved.
I like spaghetti.
We all like spaghetti.
You'd be surprised.
Who doesn't like spaghetti? And don't say
My
gluten,
son.
people. Wait, hold it. How old is he?
Fetus.
He's a little kid. Little kids love spaghetti. It's like the first thing you give the kid when they can eat solid foods.
I blame his
on their
mom.
own.
She is violently Salvadorian.
I had
that
bread.
Explains it. For Thanksgiving?
Oh, for Thanksgiving, I had bread chopped up into little cubes and put with like some sauce and spice. Thanksgiving was the only fucking holiday my father celebrated.
How about a D&D Christmas? I actually have a D&D Christmas stream. Actually, on my channel, there is a winter holiday D&D campaign that I did with a bunch of friends, and it was the very first campaign I ever wrote. So if you want a lovely holiday D&D, go to my channel. It's in a playlist. Go forth.
Well, there you go. Because I do not play
There.
D&D.
So, yeah, we have a little bit of YouTube news.
Can we go back to talking about ghost stories during Christmas?
Eventually.
I hope so. That was the thing. But we gotta make it a tradition. Gotta bring all the kids around and be like, hey, put your fucking phone away. I'm gonna tell you a spooky-ass story.
I'm gonna tell you about the year 2020 and the toilet paper shortage. And how there was a horse loose in the hospital.
They were ever going to shit again.
There's a horse loose in the hospital. And he broke...
Why was people worried about the toilet paper shortage? Did you guys forget about the 3 seashells?
I got a bidet. I was fine. One roll of toilet paper lasts like 3 months around here.
You ain't got no ass. What you scrubbing?
I ain't even using the toilet paper. I'm using the bidet.
So you walk around with a soaked ass?
My bidet has a blow dryer.
Oh my god.
No pun intended, but you're shitting me.
It is a BioBidet BB2000.
There wasn't really a yeast shortage of motorcycle US.
I'm gonna bring up the specs of this thing.
I'm Googling this.
Okay.
I'm Googling this.
You're gonna have some weird-ass porn in your future. I just want you to know that. So anyway, there's a link to it in Decker's description, by the way, if you wish to go. It's somewhere in the description. Decker promised to put it in the description a few months back. Is it in the description, Decker?
Probably.
You said BB 2000?
Yes.
Can't trust a bidet because what if butt worms occur and a new type of disease comes from? What are? Nope.
Why does it comes with? Why does it come with a remote?
That
so you
remote
can control
is
it
for
remotely?
all of the functionality. Well.
Well then. I don't know if she likes your bidet. Holy shit. Yeah, this is a thing. Wow. BioBidet Bliss BB 2000.
Hi. Apparently you have
$640
someone
on Amazon.
Yeah.
Apparently someone sent me a message and it basically kicked me out of this call. Thanks.
So you telling
Comic
me
Girl.
you spent around $600?
I got it on a special. I got 500.
Comic Girl 267 dropped $4.99 and said, "Hi, see, there goes that ghetto Texan that I can't help." Hi everyone, Decker. I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I love your videos and take care, everyone.
Thank you very much, Comic Girl 267.
You did not lose a cat. She's back. Hello.
Okay. But,
did you guys still talk about?
But yes, I spent 500 on a bidet. It's not like I'm not going to use it.
I mean, he's gonna he'll work back the investment somehow.
I'm trying to find booty PSI.
What is booty?
I mean, not booty PSI. I mean, like
it's called the pressure.
The water spout. Yeah, the sprout.
Pressure. You know. Pressure.
The spray
it's
pressure.
Called pressure.
Yeah, the booty pressure.
Decker.
Well, technically, the BioBidet BB2000 is rated relatively high on its booty pressure. You can change the booty pressure on the remote, as well as the temperature of the seat and the water.
I don't get paid enough for this. I don't get paid at all. What am I talking about?
You can also turn on the air freshener. So
and
you
also
don't stink.
And it also can massage your ball sack counterclockwise.
Yes, it has that functionality. It has the massage button where it'll change the spray to go like this.
Universe, please help me. Help, I'm chained to a radiator in
I'm gonna
Decker's
get the remote.
No! Is this him trying to avoid the YouTube news? Because if this is his way of avoiding the YouTube news, it's working.
Oh yes! Oh look at this
now,
superior
as
spray.
you can
with
see,
BioBidet. He really brought the remote. Why?
You got the booty cleaning button, the lady cleaning button, the air dry button, the stick it up your butt enema button, the massage going back and forth button, the change the pressure automatically to go shapoom 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 button, the air freshener button, the water temperature button, plus and minus, the seat temperature button, change how far the little spray nozzle is button, and you have the timer, and you can change the time, and there's a power save mode for all of you people worried about whether your bidet is green enough.
Oh my lord. Audience, I wasn't actually doing
an internal pump that is able to generate a powerful spray. The BB2000 set to maximum. Spray feels about 20% strong.
Yeah.
Yes. Durable for large users. From my experiences, users up to 420 pounds, 420A, has been able to use it successfully.
Southern Yankee, I agree with you. A toilet shouldn't come with a remote.
Oh my god. Hold on. The most important factor is previously mentioned strong spray pressure, which is necessary to effectively cleanse large users. If the user is over 250 pounds or just big boned, the BioBidet BB2000 is the bidet to get.
I'm glad to know that it's available. I'm very, very, very glad that they care about fat people, because, you know, a lot of things don't care about fat people. I'm looking at you, wheelchairs.
Bitch, what? Oh, I have to catch myself there. I'm sorry. The Bliss series continues BioBidet tradition of 3-in-1 nozzles that provide rear, front, feline, and vortex enemas.
Yeah, that's this button right here, the vortex enema.
Decker?
The vortex enema.
Decker?
Single sturdy nozzle.
Decker, have you used the vortex enema out of, like, deadly curiosity? We will not judge you.
It's handy.
For what? And don't say
when you
anal.
need a vortex enema. You might need a vortex enema today. And you're going to be sitting there on your toilet wishing you had a BioBidet BB2000 with its vortex enema. Like, I could really go for a vortex enema right now, but damn.
Yes, because I'm suddenly having anal with a hot guy. I don't. That's the only use for enemas in my book. We're gonna go peg a cute guy, and he needs to get cleaned first.
It's not a cold-ass stream of water, the Southern Yankee. Didn't I mention the water temperature function here? It's got an automatic heated that is unlimited. Unlimited. It heats
Decker?
it as it pumps it.
Audience of Decker, find the company that makes this and tell them that Decker has been shilling this thing so we can get free bidets for us.
Oh man, I'll never forget the time I first used a bidet.
I've never used a bidet.
House. It was on accident. We were all getting stoned.
No.
And I went to go do number 2, and I just saw he didn't have the remote. He had the one with the
It's just the arm connected there.
The yeah. So I was just like, this is weird. What does this do? And I was like, okay, low, max. Okay, I don't know what that does. Okay, what does this function do? And I took it like a champ. I took it in the ass like a champ.
I have a question. How many of your stories involve the question of I was getting high with this person?
Yes. Because I freaked out, but I didn't want the water to squirt up and hit the ceiling. So to stop myself from launching into his
There's a
ceiling,
safety feature here. It has a butt detector. If you jump up off the toilet, like, oh my god, what's this going on? It will turn off. This one does. It has a butt detector.
DBD's real name is... Where the fuck do you see a fucking afro?
That little one, that like
Where
half
do you see
quarter...
an afro?
That quarter-inch of hair poof.
I think it was in reference to all of your stories being because I got high.
Because I got high. Because I got high.
You want to know my name? You want to know my name?
It's Big Dick
Anastasio
McGee.
Aron Javier is the gay Ray Shepherd. I didn't pick the shit.
Are you half Hispanic?
Yeah, I'm half Honduran.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah. Have you seen my dad randomly pop up my stream? He usually speaks to me in Spanish and reminds me that, oh, yeah, Spanish, fuck.
So that's why you randomly speak in Spanish.
Yeah, it's usually like my dad. Like,
It's not just your translator fucking up here and there.
Oh, it's not? Oh, my Babelfish is actually working? If anyone gets the
That's half
Babelfish
my
reference...
stories, too. Well, you see, son, we were getting high.
Audience,
Dad,
if you
what's
get that
high? Here, drink this NyQuil.
Audience, if you understand that Babelfish reference I just gave you, you guys are you're my new friends.
So, yeah.
Los Palos, you deserve a friendship.
The YouTube news this week is very simple. 2020 is cancelled on YouTube Rewind.
Oh,
Motorcycle US donated $2 going, how many people drunkenly pushed the enema button?
I plead the fifth.
Aha! The answer is yes on Decker's department.
So
there's no
darn.
YouTube Rewind.
Am I the only one who thinks that the lack of... I mean, YouTube Rewind is always crap anyway, so it's nothing really to look forward to. But in terms of saying, 2020 was just such a terrible year for everyone, let's just not do a YouTube Rewind. I'm thinking, there was so much good on YouTube in 2020 that could be focused on, and that would be a great way to end 2020 to move on to 2021.
Yeah, I mean, I remember Unis Honest really started getting big. I made a joke saying if YouTube Rewind happens, it's going to be Unis Honest themed. You know it was going to be Unis Honest themed.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a major part. And I'm like, I know they say the reason why is because of safety. And I go, hi, we have cameras and a studio.
It's YouTube. We're all literally working from home.
Yeah, and a good amount of the people have green screens.
Our show is a Zoom call.
We're not a Zoom call. We're a Discord call, you pleb.
That's the Zoom is the me.
But you get the point. But yeah, it's just you could just do something. Just do something old school. Oh no, you won't have celebrities on your show. Oh good, YouTube Rewind will actually be good this year.
Southern Yankee
I'm so
asks,
mad.
what if 2021 is like hold my beer? Well, that's the fun thing about life. It's like a box of chocolates that someone has laced with cyanide. You never know what you're going to get, but you're pretty sure it's going to kill you.
Patricia is... I am not Patricia.
I think they were just mentioning that in general. I'll let her know.
The gordo negro dati la facile en español. I literally just said say something sexy in Spanish. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to say. Does TBD like Gucci Mane? I don't know who that is.
Gucci Mane is some... I think it's musicians. I don't know. I'm white.
See, I just go there like, hey.
Look at your default. It's like your default fault. I don't know. I'm Caucasian.
Says, Thick Black Daddy, can you tell me how in Spanish to say no?
No.
Nah.
What? Just tell me.
I don't want to now.
God damn, you're actually doing that good.
No. I can do it in French for you. No.
The French word for no is no?
No. Well, technically non, which is... Well, it's spelled N-O-N, non, but you don't say the last word. You say non. No.
It's one word.
No. Welcome to French, where you don't pronounce the last letter in every word. If you do, it's feminine. And if you say the word for dog and you say the last word, it basically is bitch.
My dumbass thought you held up like a big, like, slab of fish skin for some reason.
Hi.
Hey, Decker, you think I should bring up the thing I asked you about?
What thing?
When I was asking you about that thing.
Eddie Heard I just had is a very valid point. No in Spanish is changa.
I'm curious. I guess I'm asking you guys this as well as the chat.
Oh.
What do you guys think of me doing like video game reviews?
Video game reviews. I'm here like, be creative. Use the inspiration you feel, because that is the greatest fuel for creativity. Take what you have, say what you want, put it together how you want it to be put together. Put forth something that you would like to watch.
All right, so I'm gonna let all you white people know in advance. My NPM rate is going to go up. If you're uncomfortable with that, too bad.
NPM?
I can't say it.
Oh. Also, I also fully support you, Thick Black Daddy, but also
if you know what NPM was?
Because I'm white. That's a legit excuse.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey, Kat, you want a African child?
No. Anyway.
A DC Knight says, and then just be Decker and forget everything. Don't pronounce names correctly, miss extremely obvious plot points, and then complain about them.
That reminds me, Deck. That reminds me. Your Stay Alive review still pisses me off.
Yeah, it does.
The Silent Hill talking. Silent Hill talking. It ticks me off. And if you ever do a re-review on that, I'm going to get into that review and correct you so harshly.
You see, that's an interesting way of bringing up a horsewhip.
I could always bring the captain's daughter.
Apparently Lone Dragon paid you to watch a trailer?
Yeah,
that whole thing.
Yeah, the Sons of Orion, something, Orion and the Star Chasers.
Yes.
Yeah. Seriously, Decker, that whole Silent Hill thing, and I'm like, you guys are stupid.
I'm incredibly stupid.
We've noticed. Also, Thick Black Daddy, if you need thumbnails, I am available.
Thumbnail, right?
Oh, it's just gonna be thumbnails of me just pushing my man boobs together.
No, I'm just saying, I can make thumbnails if you need it.
But yeah, I've been like slowly thinking about doing video game reviews, because I'm obviously much more video game guy than movie guy.
What are movies?
And the things that you watch that don't involve.
Like, I already have a program that I already forgot the name of. It's been laid dormant in my PC for years now.
Sony Vegas.
That's one of them, but no, that's not what I'm talking about. Actually, that probably is it. But you know, I've just been worried about being. I have been worried about just being original. The kind of games that I play, because I've been known to play a lot of racing games, But I have been trying to stray away from racing sims like the way I normally do. Well, like Gato Roboto, for an example. I'm playing Haven now, which I think is a beautiful yet very cheesy, cringy game. And what was the other game I randomly beat? Oh yeah, Katana Zero.
What about Bug Snacks?
Huh?
Bug Snacks.
Bug Snacks.
That's on PlayStation Plus. That's not.
Oh.
That's not a Game Pass game.
Chris Wynn and V Smoke are just pointing out that this account has been terminated because we received multiple third-party Creepy's channel's deleted. It's disabled, but not deleted, right?
As far as I've heard from what the correspondence Creepy got, it should. They're talking about it like he can still dispute and he can still get things reinstated and he can still fight it. And I'm hoping he does.
That one drilling game. Oh yeah, that was a Deep Rock Galactic. It's a great co-op game. I recommend it. I cannot stress that I also recommend Katana Zero. It has a great story, possibly one of the best I've seen. I've come across rather in 2020, which also sucks because I've been playing a lot of story-driven games. Thank you, Monster Hunter.
According to Chris Wynn and Josh Washburn, it's been full-on terminated. The fuck?
Let me see. Oh yeah, this account has been terminated because we've received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted. Yeah, there's just nothing here.
Yeah.
The fuck? Well, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about knowing this before Creepy does. That's the problem.
Well, it was saying that before we started streaming.
Oh, so basically it might just look deleted to us, but reality on Creepy's end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Creepy's emails suggested that he has some method of disputing this still.
Yeah, yikes.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are we working on?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I guess that's what I'm working on. That's the other thing I'm kind of hesitant about. I'm gonna have to make my own beats. It's been a while since I made music, but I'm gonna have to make my own beats because I'm scared of DMCA party strikes.
I sent you a link to a musician who was like, "Yo, use my music on Bandcamp. Just put a link to my Bandcamp, and I'm cool with it."
Wait, did you? Yeah, you did put that in my Discord.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Because I knew you guys were a bunch of streamers, and I knew you guys needed music, and I was like, "Hey, this guy I follow is like, yo, use my music." There's a whole video where he on TikTok right now, but I can send you a link to that video where he goes, "I give you guys full-on permission. Just link to my Bandcamp." It's pretty good music.
I'd have to hear it.
I mean, I put the link in there. I was hoping you'd hear it before now, but
I've been busy, especially yesterday was Father's Sunday. You know I've been trying to teach my son how to skateboard, right?
Decker, what are you listening to?
White people music.
That or Dancing Queen by ABBA, which is white people music.
Band of the Hand, I have not.
Decker, you're white people dancing. Why are you dancing like a white person?
It's just the alarm to give Charlie your medicine.
Oh.
So we gotta end the stream soon.
Oh yeah, so everyone who needs to know, my computer, I need to reinstall Windows because my computer startup got borked. Ask Big Black Daddy how that's been going.
It was going bad.
So we're gonna have to reinstall Windows. Luckily, all my files are safe on another hard drive. So that's
Metal
good.
Jesus Rocks? What do you mean rest in peace, Metal Jesus Rocks? Hold up.
Who's Metal Jesus? Who's Metal Jesus Rocks? Can I have some context over here?
He's an internet personality.
Happy Console Gamer also died, and Gary Sinise. What the is going on? Why is everyone dying during our streams?
I'm still not seeing anything like with confirmation. Let me do some other searches around.
Check Bing.
I don't really see anything.
Yeah, I don't see anything coming up.
Chris Wynn, are you just spamming to be a jerk? A jerk?
I think he is, considering he just said DC night.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any kind of thing that would suggest...
Chris Wynn was trolling! Chris Wynn, you're on thin ice, buddy. The thinnest of ice that's available. Decker, how thin can we get this ice?
Pictometer?
There's something smaller than a millimeter?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think he was just trolling.
Are they dead or are their channels getting terminated? Yeah, the guy who played Squiggy did die. Didn't he die like a few years ago? Get the hair. Why do I need the hair dryer? I got you.
His channel's still here, still kicking.
Anyway, plans. I've got Dinocember coming up. I just recorded the first review for Dinocember, which is
which one is it?
The Velocipaster.
Well, I now have something to enjoy.
Tara.
Meow.
It's okay, girl cat.
No. She wants you to do a cat timber.
I still gotta get more stuff out for the gaming channel. I feel like I'm glad that I have put more out than I was previously, but it's still been difficult with the dog. And I keep thinking like there was an opportunity today to get her back to her previous home. Why did we keep this dog who has eaten my microphone?
Because she's adorable and she's happy and she loves you and she's a good cuddler.
Yeah, but I need to do my work.
God damn.
Review Tara's food. She likes pate. She's not crazy about the shreds or anything like that because it dries out too fast. So she prefers the pate, and she loves fish flavors.
Good kitty.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I gotta do. I got Dinocember doing the Velocipaster soon, and I already just filmed it. I just gotta edit it, get it up, and hopefully, I doubt that it's gonna be hit with massive copyright claims and block it, but you never know with these things. So, and I'm still gotta get more work done on the gaming channel. Still gotta do Phasmophobia. Still gotta continue. Continue Serious Sam 4 with Thick Black Daddy. And also, there was some talk between that long-haired creepy guy and Kenny maybe about doing a charity stream that I would also be involved in. So we still have to figure out everything there, and I actually have to be streaming stuff that helps. So yeah, those are all the things.
So for me, I have to fix my computer, aka reinstall Windows, which I'm not the biggest fan of doing, so I want someone else to do it, aka my uncle's tech guy. Don't worry, my files are fine. Good news is, though, the final Final Fantasy videos are up in the queue to be posted up. I finally finished Final Fantasy 15. Hooray!
Oh, I started that there was a Game Pass quest to kill 10 enemies in Final Fantasy 15, so I started up Final Fantasy 15, and I had to push a fucking car.
Yeah, that's the beginning of Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get to look at Gladio ass. Wasn't it amazing?
Now, I was just confused because the mechanic has the same name as my mother-in-law.
Well, at least he won't get a boner for her. Sydney.
Yeah.
Is she hot?
Cindy? Like, in the game?
In the game, she's...
No, I'm...
Godmother. So yeah,
Oh, your godmother. Yeah, I've seen enough of her.
Yeah, so, I finally finished Final Fantasy 15. I do have a couple of other games in the lineup. I don't know when I'm going to finally get my computer fixed. I really need to do that. I know. It's just I don't like working technical stuff. I know when I finally get it back up and running, I'm planning on doing a stream series of Yakuza 0 because my friend Grim is like, play Yakuza, you'll love it. I go,
Not mother-in-law until married. Yeah, but it's hard to explain all of the levels. It's like
of insanity.
It's like, so they're the person there is related here with that, and they go here and this and this and this and this and this here's and I'm just like, just mother-in-law, close enough.
Yes. So again, Yakuza 0 is hopefully my next project, that or Vampire the Masquerade. I haven't fully decided yet what to do next. I was going to do Cyberpunk 2077 because I made a joke saying by the time I finish... I made a joke that when I finally finish Final Fantasy 15, 2077 will be out by now. It's not. Darn it. Diva will be posting up a video soon about the musical that I hate with a burning passion, La La Land. So that's going to be fun for her. Hopefully I'll be up and running before she needs me again. Thick Black Daddy, what are you doing? Please help. I'm rambling and I'm running out of things to talk about unless you want me to talk about my scarf, which no one needs me to talk about my scarf.
Quack.
Kitty! Hi, kitty! Hey, kitty. Yeah, pet the kitty. I booped the kitty snoot.
Here's a Terra girl.
That is indeed a cat. How long have you had Terra? Jesus. Just thought about that.
Yeah,
Knit the dog or
since
cat
2012.
I love how everyone's like, are you going to knit your pet a scarf? I'm like, no, my cat hates clothing. We've discovered that with her collar. She flung it across...
Dewey Dooman dropped $1.99 saying, thanks for all you use, Decker. They really help.
You are very welcome.
Hold on, I'm measuring to see how long my scarf is now.
Except when I put out something that has blatantly incorrect information in it, and it's like, crap.
And then Cat gets mad?
Yes.
Awesome.
And then I get emails for the rest of my life about it.
Also, this is 2 feet long now. I'm at 2 feet. That only took me 3 days. 2 feet. Listen, I should be impressed with it. Be impressed, Decker.
Thick Black Daddy, you're playing video games and you're thinking of reviewing them.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I don't even know where the thought randomly came from.
He has a thought.
I mean, it would definitely help if I actually complete games. I have what I like to call gaming ADD.
Like me.
So like I'll play like halfway through a game and like, ooh, I got a new game, and I'll play that halfway, another new game, and that has literally repeated itself for the past 4 years of me on streaming.
Yeah, that's like me too with Skyrim, Final Fantasy, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, the other Elder Scrolls games.
But I would like to have like a dedicated hard drive for that because I do not have a lot of space. I think in total I have 2.5 terabytes of space.
Ooh, that's tiny.
PC. And well, it's really meant for gaming. Hell,
I know.
Remember, I didn't even really plan on streaming it until some guy convinced me to do it. Yeah. Even you know how when you hit 50 followers, you can hit affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did not give a shit about that. I didn't become an affiliate until I think it was like somewhere between 550 to 575 followers.
I used to stream live and wired to Twitch, but
and then Twitch changed its policy.
Yeah, now it's like you can't restream if you're an affiliate. I'm like, oh.
Oh, isn't it convenient that
so
it takes 1 to 2 weeks between
it's like, okay, that's less content for Twitch then. Thanks.
Oof. But yeah, hopefully I'll change some things around, actually complete games. But I do want to add my own little twist to it. That's sure as hell what I want to do. Just add my own twist to it.
I just imagined.
Hey, Black Daddy, brother. Don't call me brother. That's weird. Have you ever played or heard of Shimigami Tensei? I have. Not my cup of tea.
Ooh, have you ever played Takeshi's Challenge?
Why have I played that?
You have played Takeshi's Challenge, the classic NES game. Did you actually complete it?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, it's not that hard if you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah, I don't. I played it at too young of an age.
Note to self. We gotta figure out a way to emulate it.
What was the name of that PlayStation 1 game from Konami, I think, where it was just... A series
LSD
of death
emulator?
traps.
Do weed reviews.
Just a series of death traps.
I Want to Be the Guy Gaiden was a popular Flash game, computer game that did that.
Now, it's PlayStation 1, where it's just you go through it from room to room, and it's just varying degrees of these things are going to kill you.
Kill Thrill?
No, that didn't come out.
Thrill kill. Oh, yeah, right. Never mind. Oh, it can be emulated, though. The guy was nice enough to throw out the...
No, not Night Trap, that was
Files, I
Sega
think,
CD. Well, actually, that was a whole thing before that, too, but... I don't think that ever came to PlayStation 1.
Evil
Came
Search
out...
for Eden? Never heard of it.
And it's
Don't look at me.
Certainly Night Trap's not Konami.
No. My brain went... Every time you say Konami, I think Silent Hill instantly, so... I'm not, no.
Trying to remember.
Snatcher?
No. Two Saw games? No, it was not a Saw game.
Yeah, Saw didn't come out yet.
I think the closest to Shin Megami Tensei I've ever played was the
This is bothering me now.
games for the PS2.
So what games are you thinking about reviewing when you finally get your chance to review? And will you
Whatever
be
the fuck
reviewing...
game I beat.
Pushes you towards Final Fantasy 15.
Well, yeah, I beat Final Fantasy 15 and all the DLCs and all. Ass cat. Arden's
What?
amazing.
Arden is an asshole! I do not like Arden. Arden can kiss my butt cheek. No, he doesn't even deserve that.
I like Arden as a villain, and his
Arden's
DLC just made me love him even more.
I like Arden as a villain, and I don't want to be anywhere near his DLC.
I think that was the other DLC. It was what's his? God, I forgot his name.
Ignis,
the
Gladiator,
God damn,
Prompto.
Konami made a lot of PlayStation 1 games.
Ignis or
blonde-haired
Prompto?
glass.
Ignis! God,
Yeah,
I love Iggy.
I'm not gonna lie. Ignis DLC. man,
It's
try a little
good.
bit.
Yeah, that was the last video I did. That's the last video of the Final Fantasies, because everyone's like, do not play
Oh,
episode
good, I can
Ignis
say
until
this.
you finish.
When I found out why he lost his eyesight,
I
got emotional.
know! I cried too! And everyone's like,
I
oh,
got
you gotta play it
emotional.
multiple times. I'm like, no, I don't. Because they're like, there's multiple endings. And I just did a little research to see, what, and like, the official ending is the first one you do when you do your playthrough. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
good. What?
Wait,
Okay,
have you
now
done
I'm
the
more
Arden
confused
DLC
than
yet?
I was before.
No, I have not done the Arden DLC. If someone donates me $500, I will do the Arden DLC.
All I can
just do
remember
damn
are the
DLC.
fucking rooms and the red carpet and the fucking trapdoor and the death and then starting over all the damn time. And dying
my comment
horribly
above
and
and
bloody.
maybe- What did you say and where what?
I don't know. I don't speak Deccanese. I gave up on it after I tried. I have better luck learning it. I can speak Atlantean better than freaking Deccanese.
Anywho, anyhow, anyway. Think it's about time to call the stream.
Good, because my ass is asleep.
Nice. And I got more beer.
Who
Beer's
gave him
important.
beer?
I
No,
gave
it's not.
me beer.
No, beer is bad for you. Beer bad, like that. Beer is gross.
It's like the Organization for Condescending Paternalism said. Beer. Don't drink that. Why? Mine. Oh.
Beer, don't drink that. Why? Drink whiskey, it's better.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I definitely did not play this. I was a Sega Genesis guy. That Evil Search for Eden. Yeah, I was a Sega Genesis guy growing up. Sorry, but yeah, we're about to call it a night. Holy crap, we're actually 50. Are we 15 minutes over?
Yeah.
Well, mind you, we were 15 minutes late, so...
True. So,
Mind you, you were 20 minutes late.
thank you all for watching. I've been Decker Shadow.
I've been
Black
Cat.
Daddy.
I'm
sucks.
Cat.
Yeah, and I are Thick Black Daddy.
I are Baboon. I am Weasel.
And I've been that long-haired creepy guy.
Jesus, is that you?
And
Yeah,
remember,
Jesus is squeaky.
even in a year like 2020, you can still find something to celebrate. Dang it. I like doing this honest.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.